There we go, Lord. They get off the moon. Hey, howdy, y'all. So welcome back to the stream. So today we are going to be continuing our journey with the Arcanist here in Guild Wars 2. I had to change my setup just a little bit, so let me know if you have a hard time hearing me or something's not loud enough. And we'll go from there. So just to recap, so we got in contact with a Dedrid god with some name I don't remember. It's kind of long, who looks like Cthulhu, big squig monster with an eye, and he's in danger, and we're helping him out, and so now we got to go explore this thing here. The next part, and we'll go ahead and get going, see how it all pans out. Elbaro Cavern, okay. Yeah, I had my Yeti mic over here, but it was blocking me being able to see OBS. I couldn't see like chats and stuff, so I moved it over here and redid some things, and hopefully this will work out okay. So let's get on. Let's hit this. I may see me adjusting stuff the whole time. That's why. All right. Ooh, can I get this? Ooh, a torch bug. Yep. Oh, what is my inventory up to? You know what I'm going to do before I start rolling in here, just so I don't forget? I am very quickly... Where's my map? I am very quickly going to actually... So I can just run back to headquarters. I'm going to go ahead and run back up and see... Should I get out? Oh, nope, taking the wrong way. Oh, I need to go in this way. Ah, here we go. I think this is it. I need to run back to the stable master and get my thing boosted up. Well, how do you... It's a straight shot. Here it is. Okay. This must be it. There we go. Ooh, what's my one message? It's probably telling me I got my thing to grab. My reward? What's my reward today? Crown. Ooh, yes, we are definitely going to use that. Wait till I get over there, though. So we're going to go upgrade our mount real quick. Beverage of choice today, by the way, is the big old fat green Monster Energy. Not a sponsor. Wish they would, but I'm way too small for that to even remotely become a possibility. All right.
Don't ask me about a beast unless you're equipped to run.
Oh, shutty. Oh, I need 135. I'm not there yet. How much gold I got? Oh, I think it takes 200, and I'm right there. Can I? Hold on. Let me... Well, one, let me go ahead and use this. Not what I was hoping for. Oh, I got 2 crown experience skulls. Nice. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and use some bread. Well, okay, well, if that's the case, I will just go ahead and do this. Oh, I can. I don't have it on. Oh, crap. All right, well, we'll just ride. We will just ride out there. So, yeah, you got to go visit the stable trainer every day to get your mounts. First, you have your mount speed, and then your carrying capacity, and then the last thing is your stamina, which is how fast. Like, see, if you look... The green bar down at the bottom, there. See, I'm going to tell them to sprint. You see how that little green bar below it starts to go down? When that little green bar empties, I can't sprint no more. So stamina lets you be able to sprint for longer, and it also enables you to stay on your horse for longer when you're getting hit by stuff. So, both nice things. Oh, come on, keep riding. Yeah, and I can shimmy up this way. All right. I think over here is where... Yeah, this is where I gotta go. Pay attention, boss. Okay. Wait. Yeah, it's down here. Okay. So we will actually go do this, get some items, and make some cash. Then we'll go upgrade our mounting speed. Thought I'll just leave it open. No, I can't. I'm too nervous about knocking something open and it spilling everywhere. Okay. Alright, so we should... Hooked on phonics! I love that. Two of them. Alright. Now I forget exactly what we're gotta find the entrance to Tilbaro. Okay, so go down here and find that. What's over here? What? Ooh, red. What is that? Can't interact with it just yet. Something tells me they wouldn't put a little glowy red blob like that in there if there wasn't a good reason. Something tells me I'm going to hit a wall or a door or something where I got to go find some stuff, and it's going to be that red blob. Actually, there's like another one over there. Yep, because here's another one. That's exactly what's going to happen. At some point, I'm going to hit a wall or a barrier, and I'm going to have to go back and then find these things. Just die. Thank you. Yoink. Okay, so gotta go over here. Oh, and by the way, if you see, I got the drip on right now, because if I go to collections, I can turn it off. It's under, appearance, costumes. Yes, that's the watch I had to put away. That's what my armor actually looks like right now. We'll roll with the regular stuff for a bit, and then we'll see. Find the entrance to Tilbaro. Find a way to open the tower. Okay. Alright. So, you see me making a lot of setting changes, because changing everything, my audio settings all changed, and so I gotta kind of refine it again. So if something's too loud, let me know. Dust Sabers. Master Shelrini has erected a new Arcanist barrier toward the entrance to the Tower of Tilbaro. Remain vigilant, as these wards are temporary until she has time to conjure something more permanent and durable. Note, only those of you authorized to enter the tower, of which there are precious few, will need a Tilbaro insignia to temporarily unlock the wards long enough to gain entry. Without an insignia, approach the tower entrance at your own risk. The 4 locks are situated throughout the tower cavern. I bet you the locks are the little glowy balls. Dollars to donuts, that's what those are. We can get 5. Oh, there's people. Okay, did I kill that person? Yeah, there they are. It's like, did I kill him or did this jump? More of these guys. Laser beam. I still love the fact that it's a book. I said I'm going to just call it Hooked on Phonics, because it's the power of reading. Oh, ugly. Nope. Did. Oh, see? I told you. And so, there's 4 of these. Where's the next one?
I've got a purse full of coin and nothing to spend.
There's one up here. Yeah, in this alcove. Okay. That? Oh, just... Can I crawl through there? Don't think I can, though. Then one up here. Yep, this is the first one I saw. Knew it. Oh. And Hooked on Phonics! Okay, so 3 seconds. There we go. Okay, and there's the other one. Cool. Okay, so now we got to go into the tower. I don't think I can jump over that. So wait, what does it tell me I can grab? A netch calf. Oh, that's a crafted thing. Okay. Yeah, why not? I could use the XP. All right. Are we done? I don't need a battle axe. Can't get nothing from there. There. Oh, puppy dog! Bad puppy.
Meln is in my power, Torvasad. Will unlock the black door. Do you know?
She better, children. We need to right him within the tormenting eye, or else all is for naught.
Oh, let me turn the NPC subtitles off. That way, if you can't hear, you can at least read. Also helps me, because, you know, I'm an old-ass boomer. Technically Gen Xer, but still. It's one of those explosive mushroom doohickey things. Dresser. Ooh. Just some flint. Star metal. Sack. Sack. Guess we need to go up again. Okay. Well, we will just check out stuff. Find the melting. Oh, I guess I gotta go back up? Maybe? Oh, okay, I probably had to go up the stairs. I thought I had stuff was open because I'd searched it already, but nope. Thing in here. Correspondence. Master Shelrini, your efforts in Elvalis have been noticed and appreciated. Soon we will have a door into Apocrypha that even the great eye will not see. Blight Crown and his hidden kindred are personally handling the situation in Necrom. I can safely say we will soon have the relic and the door into the realm of knowledge and its secrets. Notify me as soon as you acquire the Black Book and attain the right. Remember, everything must be ready at the proper time. The princes stand ready to assist you in dealing with your rivals as soon as the last arrangements are completed. Or Visard. Alright. Something's in. Bet it's up the stairs.
Tell the princes, I'll uphold my end of the bargain. I expect them to uphold theirs.
Knew it. So it looks like you can take it. I like this if you, when you're shooting your hooked on phonics laser beam, if you just right click real quick, even if it's not completely done, it'll end. So that's nice. Maybe saves mana, I'm guessing, maybe? Ooh, I'll take a soul gem. Receive the soul gem to fill it. Use the soul trap ability on an enemy moments before getting these stats of soul trap abilities. Oh, okay. Oh, that's soul trap. Enemy soul dealing 833 magic damage over 20 seconds. Okay, well, can I put that down here? Seven shells. I need to get sold. I'm gonna try that. Wondering if it says. I wonder, is it an execute maybe?
For obstinate ghosts, you will give me access to the Black Book when I return, or else.
Over here! Quickly before Shareni comes back!
Okay, I'm coming, dude. Jeez. You're very insistent. Let me check her. Ooh, bookshelf. Gotta check the bookshelves.
I see you were able to follow the clues I left in my tower. But you took your sweet time. I can't defy Shareni much longer. If we're going to get out of here and keep me from complying with that lying murderer, you must do exactly as I say.
Well, what do I need to do?
My spirit is bound to the soul gem Shareni used to capture me. Disentangling the connection will require more time and expertise than you have. So simply take the gem and leave. Without me, she may never be able to unlock my black book.
Where is the black book?
Shareni took the black book with her, but without my help, she'll have to unriddle it page by page. The labor of days or weeks, not hours. If she can even accomplish it, she's too fond of the easy path to power. It will be her undoing someday.
What does Master Shirley need the book for?
She doesn't need it at all. She's in league with a Dremora, Torvasard, and a pair of Daedric princes. There's apparently a rite contained within the book they want her to cast. In return, they'll give her what she wants. Control of House Telvanni.
Well, that's no good. Well, I'll get the soul gem then. Take the soul gem, okay. That's it?
Hear me. With the gem in your possession, I can come and go as I please. Now use that portal and let's go.
Alright, geez, no need to be so pushy. Like I just sink through the water stuff no matter what it is.
this will do nicely. Let's discuss our arrangement, my chariot of flesh and bone.
Ew.
Being dead and incorporeal isn't how I plan to spend eternity. But being with you is 1,000 times better than remaining in Shareni's clutches. And we delayed her plans for my black book. Now, tell me about your dealings with Hermaeus Mora.
Hermaeus Mora is that Daedric Prince guy I told you that we're helping out. Hold on just a second. Okay, Hermaeus Mora chose me to help save Apocrypha, that's his realm, and Nairn from opposing Draedic princes.
So, end of the world stuff.
Yep.
Well, that's something interesting at least. Obviously, you're going to need the help of a Telvanni Magister. Luckily, you have me. Let me conjure up a small reward for my old vault. A stipend for services rendered.
Melon Soul Gem. With the soul of Melon, the Mouthless. Why is it called? He has a maybe. Oh, that's right, because he doesn't have one of those people that works for him. They have like the mouth of Melon would be like a servant of his that speaks in his stead. So I think that's why he's called the Mouthless. You'll never be able to lost for advice, commentary around the world, and other tidbits he decides to overshare with you. Okay.
Now, mind you keep my gem on you at all times. I can't help you save the world or advise you on matters of import if I'm not on your person. Unless I manifest, only you can hear me. Oh, and I can lend you certain abilities, such as my ghost sight.
Okay, advise me. About what?
Remember, I was a Telvanni Magister. Still am, as a matter of fact. One of the most powerful mages in the peninsula. And I've dealt with Hermaeus Mora before, and Shareni. Don't you think my counsel will be worth listening to? Well, it is.
I guess I'll take your word for it then. Why did Master Shelrini murder you again?
Once, long ago, I was her mentor. But I recognized a darkness in her. And not the usual Telvanni traits. She was reckless, dangerous. I refused to sponsor her advancement beyond the rank of master. And she coveted my black book. So, she killed me.
So, fairly typical mentor, hate master, Star Wars thing. Okay, so basically you're all Sith. What's about Ghost Sight?
Improvement on the ocular lens you used in my tower. I created a spell to produce the same effect without any need of a crude focus. Turns out, it works even better now that I'm dead.
Better? What do you mean?
My black book, The Tormenting Eye, contains many secrets. Ghost Sight was one of them. With it, I can expand your senses, allow you to see the hidden, the imperceivable, the unseen.
Well, I have no doubt it will prove...
Doubt it will prove important in the tasks ahead of us.
Okay, give me just a second, y'all. Sorry. Gotta fix this real quick. Yeah. It's always something. Okay. Well, goodbye then, I guess. Ooh, claim rewards.
I expect you to find a nice silk pouch for my gem at the first opportunity. Now, let's be off.
Okay. Healing Tides. Your Master Reviewing Fate and Abyssal Water increases your healing done for 1 for each. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's next on the little talent tree. Okay, so that's just a boost. It's not an actual new skill. Your Mastery of Weaving Fate and Abysmal Water increases your healing done by 1 for each active crux. Okay, so on the one I moved off, so I could use that one. How many points I get left? This one. Okay. Ooh, I get an upgrade here. Well, which one? Usually it tells you. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. Craft a series. Okay. Da, da, da. Deals increased damage, and the last room deals damage in an area. Oh, nice. That's all my skills. Okay, so where are we going now? You know what? I need to get this muskland while I'm up here. So let's go ahead and just knock that one out real quick, since we're up here before we go running across the map again. What's my message? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Just basic stuff. Ooh. Oh, I need to be level 13. I'm only level 7. It's stamina. All right. Well, let's run over here real quick. Like, hello, peeps, and get this, ooh, camp. Bet there's stuff here. Millet sack. Anything else in here I can plunder? Or, you know, let's just put it bluntly. Steal. Rabbit. Can I cook anything? Nope, not yet. Heavy sack. Future dust. Okay. Alrighty, well. Hop back up and keep on trekking, I guess. What's this thing? Oh, that's a thief's trove. I don't want to steal nothing. It's not that I have a moral, you know, oh, don't steal things from non-fictional from fictional computerized characters and games. It's more so just you steal stuff and it's in your bag. What is? Oh, I thought it was an ore. Then when you go to town, guards just be a pain in the buttocks. So I'm just not gonna worry about it. You know, I might experience that, you know, experiment with stealing stuff on like a different character off stream, but I just don't want to have to deal with it while I'm on stream. Really? Alright. Okay, so... Okay, the hooded figure, that's the main question, which I'm not doing right now. I don't know what that is. We'll go find this contract thing. If I run over here, will it mark it as I've seen it at least? Yeah, we ain't fighting that. I am too low level. Yeah, we're just, no, we're not doing that. I am not going to deal with that. I know somewhere on this map you can get companions. I don't know where, but I do quests as I come to them, so I figure when I find it, I find it. Mm-hmm. Oh, so, okay, so we gotta go. This, I bet you dogs that... Yeah, this is a town or something. That's where I gotta find the contract. What's this caravan? I don't even know what that is. We'll assume it'll direct us there at some point. Yep. Well, no, everybody's fine. Thought I was gonna have to kill people. See? Shrinking again.
Any delay is unacceptable. We hired the Morag Tong to deal with this problem.
Bellow all you want. It won't change my process.
Outrageous! How dare you...
Master Phobes, a word, if I may.
Well, they're mad about something. Let me go talk to her.
I know the effect I have on people. I either scare them or attract them, and they can't take their eyes off me. But few ever dare approach me, let alone try to strike up a conversation. So, what do you want to say to me, hero?
I don't know. Howdy?
Though only one chases the other. Alright, it's obvious Folsey sent you, and she gave you the code of a courier. That tells me you have something for me. Go on then. Hand it over.
Well, Folsey gave me this letter, said you'd pay well to get it. She was being followed and led them away. Oh, that's just that side quest I picked
Folsey
up.
can fend for herself. Right now, I need to see if she learned anything to point me to the true identity of my target. Tredesem, the name on the writ, is an alias. Interesting. According to Folsey, House Drez established a camp to the south.
Well, is that important?
Folsey seems to think so. Since you want to get paid, how about you help me out? I need to assassinate a spy and tell Hulan. But to do that, I need to figure out who actually deserves my blade. It's quite legal. I have a Morag Tong writ of execution.
What's a writ of execution?
A binding document that gives me the authority to eliminate the name on the writ. We figure out who Tredesem actually is, I finish the job, you get paid, and we go home. Not together, necessarily. Depends on my mood. So, what do you say?
Well, I'm not sure if I want a date, but sure, I'll help you figure out who Tredesem is.
Congratulations, you're my new Folsey. First, go to the servants' quarters to the west and ask Akigo about the spy. Then visit the Drez camp to the south and see if they have any connection to this Tredesem. I need to keep watch here, just in case.
Well, if we're going to go on a date later, I guess, can you tell me about yourself?
You think we've reached that point in our relationship where I smile, wink, and divulge all my deepest, darkest secrets? Hero, you couldn't handle that sort of revelation. Just do the job, get paid, and you never have to see me again.
Come on. Tell me about Morag Tong.
Fine. I belong to the finest league of assassins in Tamriel. In Morrowind, we're part of the legal establishment. Instead of going to war, the leaders of the great houses employ us to settle scores and keep the peace.
Well, how do assassins keep the peace? Some of the questions. By assassinating people, dummy.
By eliminating anyone who threatens the stability of the system. The great houses of the Dark Elves exist in a precarious balance. Without us, violence between them would spill into the open, rather than staying behind closed doors and false smiles.
Well, anything else I should know to help you determine the Tredesium's true identity?
You mean other than the fact that I have a writ for someone named Tredesem who apparently doesn't exist? That House Drez has a nearby camp? Or that I want you to question a servant named Akigo? Which of those would you like me to spell out for you?
Well, where'd you get the name Tresidum?
It was part of the writ, provided by whichever scribe the masters had contact the Morag Tong. But since no one here knows anyone with that name, it must be an alias. Believe me, when I figure out who took out the writ, I plan to ask them about that.
Why is the House Drez camp important?
Because Folsey thought me knowing about it was important enough to involve you. House Drez controls the land far to the south, near the Black Marsh border. Them setting up a camp near here could be coincidence, but it's worth checking out.
Why do you want me to talk to Akigo in particular?
Akigo is a contact I cultivated the last time business brought me out this way. For a minor servant, he excels at avoiding notice and absorbing everything that happens in town. He'll only help if it's safe. He knows what the Talvani do to traitors.
Well, I've asked enough questions for
Are
now.
you sure? Don't want to ask about my favorite beverage, how I look so good without any effort, or which scrib I favor in tonight's race? Good. Then let's get to work, hero. We have a spy to identify.
Well, if you're going to be a snot, why is the the Morag Tong interested in Alba Isra?
It's not, and I couldn't care less about the Telvanni. House full of arrogant arses. I put each of them to the blade if I had the writs for it. This is strictly business. The Assembly took out a writ. I'm here to enforce it.
Why does the Assembly think they have a spy?
Information discussed during the meetings of the Assembly of Masters has gotten out. One of the mouths accused this Tridecim, and the Masters applied for the writ. Unfortunately, no one here is named Tridecim. Means we actually need to do some work.
What do you know about the people in this room?
Foes is a typical Telvanni master, full of himself and twice as annoying. Sulis is reasonable, but he's hiding something. Then there's the servant Zemzo. I expected to deal mostly with servants and mouths. Surprised to find this many masters here.
What's the difference between a mouth and a master?
Not much, in my opinion. They're all just interested in gaining power, stabbing each other in the back, and earning higher ranks in the house. Mouths serve their masters, representing them so the masters don't have to leave their towers.
Anyone else I should know about?
Just that lickspittle Alem Gito. He's Foes' aide. Made a good show of subservience, didn't he? Like all Telvanni's servants, I assume he's quietly vying for power in some way. The sooner we're done and I can leave, the better I'll feel.
Okay, well, goodbye then. All right, track the
No,
Cervantes.
I'm out of patience. We need this finished now. Master Foes, calm yourself.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna hang around and listen to them yell at each other.
Come, Gito. Leave the hype. Kiss my
All right, so I need to go over here. Talk to the servants below. Okie dokie. Anything over here I can take? Nope. Oops. Oh, torch bug. Oh, here's one.
I have nothing to say. Word travels fast in old Isra, outsider. I heard you work with the Dark Lady. Last time she came through, I had to clean up 3 bodies. If she sent you to ask for my help again, the answer is, politely, no. I do not want her to be angry with me.
She wants to know what you may have heard about a spy in Tel Hulin.
Just information? No risk to scale or tail? Very well. I don't know about a spy, but a servant leaves the quarters late every Sundas and Midas night, then returns early the next morning. No idea who, but there's always a strange smell the next day.
Well, can I look around the servants' quarters?
What? No. It's locked for a reason. We servants don't have that much. I won't let a stranger in to go through our meager belongings. Nope, this key stays right here with me.
I don't have the points yet to get the intimidation trait, so I'll find another way in.
Oh, I didn't expect you to be reasonable. That's refreshing. I can't give you the key to our quarters. My masters beat me enough as it is.
Oh?
But I happen to know that Garntz leaves his key on a table in the courtyard when he's working. Now, go away.
Okay. Kind of jerky, but, you know, if he gets beat a lot, I understand. Alright, so we gotta go get this key. There we go. Here we go. And we're going here.
I have nothing to say to you, friend.
Alright, enter the servants' quarters. Servants. Oh, guess we gotta go up here. Do. Drawer. Paper scripts. Beat up but locker. Search. Okay, well, I guess I finished that part. I found whatever it is I was looking for.
Did you see that woman outside? If looks could kill, she... Was that you, rummaging around upstairs? If you're a new servant, then I hope you learn to respect other people's belongings. Also, and I'll try to say this gently, your smell is quite pungent.
Heard any good gossip recently?
Well, last week, the head steward assigned me to Master Sulis's quarters. He's friendly in public, but exceedingly mean behind closed doors. I heard him talking with Masters Foves and Filsey about a secret project, but I didn't get any details.
Ever heard a servant leave at night?
I have, and I wish they'd do it quietly. I won't tell the head steward, but they could repay my discretion by not disturbing my sleep. And no, I don't know who it is. Staying ignorant means I don't need to lie when someone asks.
What about it? Probably going to say it's me.
Yes, and it's right in front of me.
Told you.
Have you been wrestling in the swine pond? Probably with the servant that sneaks out late at night, I imagine. Please take that smell and leave. We've been trying to air out this place for weeks.
Okay, well, don't be all snotty. Goodbye. All right.
Hey, hero. Find anything pertinent to my writ? Notice how the servants around here love me. They know I'm here for bigger scribs than them. Well, come to think of it, I have had a writ or two for servants over the years. 3, actually. Anyway, find anything useful in there?
I found this jar in the servants' quarters.
You brought me a jar. Ugh, it reeks like Asha's undergarments. Why in the world would a servant need a jar of Kaguti musk? I can't think of a single useful purpose other than to stink up the place. Did Akigo have any useful information?
He said a servant leaves Sundas and Midas at these names. The quarters smell awful the next day.
Well, I'd say you'd found the source of the smell. But why go out on specific nights just to return with a jar of stink? Could it be some sort of weird romantic rendezvous? That's no courting ritual that I'm familiar with. Anything else?
Master Solus, Forrest, and Thistley are working on a secret project.
Now that's interesting. Certainly worthy of the efforts of a spy, depending on the nature of the project. Let's you and I keep this to ourselves for now. See what else we can learn about this secret project.
Well, I'll go search the dress settlement. Okay. So... Alright, so going down there. So I should just... If I just run along this way, I'll get there. Okay. Do-do-do. I like this new mount. I just wish it didn't go every time, you know, I told it to do something. Hear that? Watch. Hear that? Wish it didn't do that, but oh well. What is this? Oh, that's the main quest. I'll do that a different day. I've done that on another character before. Ooh, jute. Gotta collect my stuff. You mean? Yep, you're mean. Ooh. Rune stones. Okay. So. Oh, there's a hidden point up here. I don't think I can jump up that. Yeah, gotta go around. Alright, what we got over here? Right, another camp. But I'm gonna have to fight people. Man, my chair is giving me heck today. I don't know what's going on. Oh, let me try just sitting up more. Maybe that'll help. Maybe this just isn't a lay back and chill day. He's a good guy. Oh, I see people fighting stuff, so yep. Well, they killed those. I don't... Anything in the bag? Natural water. Okay. Dear Ralds, our operation at Alda Isra continues undiscovered. The source of information, excuse me, we established within the Assembly of Masters provides regular updates and passes along private documents. Their value cannot be understated. It is the gold well spent. Your request details about our process for securely exchanging information. Late every Sundas and Middas evening, Tredescens hides a new catch of information among the north nest of local... These names, Kagoti. Then we collect the missives from the nest each Mordas and Thursdas morning. One would think that a direct aid to a Telvanni master would choose a less ordinous place to conduct business, but I cannot disagree with the results. We remain grateful that Tredissem so willingly provides this information, whether from arrogance or greed. Their loose lips have become a wellspring. The seasons of effort required to acquire an aid of this statue have paid off. The current phase of our operation should conclude soon, but we will maintain this flow of secrets for future use in service to our great house Tennel address. Okay, got there another one. We have the unusual number of rule breakers and layback. Okay, so this doesn't seem to be that important. All right, but I need to go over here. Got this guy. Laser beam. Each trove. No, thank you. There's a chest here. All right, can I unlock it? Yes, I can. Zach. Or. And we need to run around here. Another bad guy? Yep. Just die. Thank you very much. Anything here? Coins. Ooh, like money. Okay, you can play this game for free, but if you spend the money for ESO Plus, one of the single biggest benefits is you get an infinitely sized material bag for crafts and stuff. So, and anytime you pick up something, it automatically puts it in that bag, which saves you a lot of bag space. Letter concerning Tredissem. Noble Sovali, I humbly ask your understanding for sending this letter of request directly to you instead of through our chain of command. We have a request of some urgency that does not have time to flow through the typical administrative channels. As you're aware, I'm engaged in a long-term operation to extract information from the leadership of House Telvanni. Our agent inside, referred to as Tredessem, passed us the following note during their recent information drop. Ooh. I don't know how, but the masters learn that they have a spy in their ranks. One of them, I suspect, Master Sullus, enacted a writ of execution. Yeah, pretty much. From the Morag Tong. I knew this work came with risk, but I believed I'd stayed protected. Now there's a good chance I wind up with a knife in my gut. Or, the power of reading blasting you to shreds. Since the risk has grown, I want to take some urgent steps. I'd like you to transfer another round of seasonal pay into Master Sulus's accounts at the Bank of Necrom. This should temporarily alleviate my growing fear of his hired assassin. If you hesitate at complying with this request, consider it in lieu of future information. Going forward, I want to start using codes when I refer to my targets. That way, if I'm caught, I have deniable plausibility. Please use the following names in the future. Sparrow for Master Sulus, and Bristleback for Master Fovis. So Sparrow, Sulus for S for Sparrow, S for Sulus, and then just Bristleback's the other one. Oh, more. Please let me know if I can expect the financial transfer to Sparrow's account. If not, we have no further need to engage in business. Our effort of infiltration has produced excellent results. It would be a shame to lose such an important source over a little extra gold. Please expedite the request transfer and send reply once it's complete. Movis dress. Well, okay then. Ooh, let me check something real quick. I have not got them. Okay, make sure I get them when I hit level 10. There's a guild called the Undaunted. That's for when you're running, dungeons or whatever. I don't think I can get it till level 10. So where do I gotta go now? What's this? Talk to Navu Rin? Is that what I gotta do? Boom. Or, gotta do my mining. Always good to mine. Alright.
Over here, hero. Got anything interesting? Felsi's report didn't do this place justice. This isn't a camp. It's a House Drez foothold in House Telvanni territory. Any chance you found anything that will help us find the spy in there?
This report refers to Tridesium as a direct aid to a master.
Well, that narrows down the list of suspects, and it also tells us how they exchange information with their contact. They're using the Kuguti nests to the north as a pickup spot. Did you find anything else?
This letter indicates Tridesium was worried. They want to shift blame to Master Sullus.
Add all this to that jar of Kuguti musk you found in the servants' quarters, and I think we're getting close to catching our spy. Using false names to identify the masters. Clever, and demonstrates a sense of humor.
Should we warn Master Sullus about the gold in his bank account?
Not quite yet. This could just be another diversion. Let's not jump to too many conclusions just yet.
Well, what's next?
So it appears that an aide or servant leaves messages for House Drez at the Kuguti nests to the north, using the musk to keep from being attacked. First, go to Telhulan and update Master Sullus. Then we'll check on those nests.
I'll goal update Master Sullus.
The clues indicate that Tridesium is an aide to one of the masters, who also sleeps in the servant quarters. They use Kuguti musk to approach the northern nests to exchange messages with House Drez. Update Master Sullus, then join me at the nests.
Can we go over what we know so far?
Not a bad time to review the evidence. Though I strongly advise that you not mention any of this to the mouths and masters at Telhulan. Where would you like to start?
Well, what do we know about Tridesium?
The Drez call the spy Tridesium. They're a servant, but more than that, a personal aide to one of the Telvanni masters. We also know that Tridesium passes information to the camp House Drez established outside Aldezra.
How does Tridesium pass information?
We deduce that Tridesium leaves their quarters late at night to drop information off at the northern Kuguti nests. They use musk to keep the beasts from attacking. The next day, Drez agents recover the information.
Do we know anything about the information Tridesium is passing along?
Only speculation. It probably has something to do with that secret project the servant mentioned. Something that Masters Sullus, Foves, and Thuzi are working on. Beyond that, it could be anything. A lot of important business happens in Telhulan.
Is there evidence of a master's involvement?
Hard to say with confidence. Tridesium sent a letter requesting a transfer of gold into Master Sullus's bank account. Well, we could interpret that as evidence of his involvement, but it could just be a diversion. Let's not draw the wrong conclusion.
I think I'm caught up now.
Good, because we still have a lot to do. Head back to Telhulan and update Master Sullus. Placate him, but don't give him any more information than necessary. We're still not sure if he's involved. Then meet me at those Kuguti nests to the north.
Okay. I need to go back and... Wait, is that... That is maple. Okay. Gots to get me... Guess it has to get my crafting materials as I find them. I'm not a big crafter, usually, but you never know, when you're going to need to craft something. No. I learned that the hard way in World of Warcraft back when I was playing that. I don't want to fight. Okay, fine. See how I instantly got knocked off my horse right there? Just about. See, if I'd had higher stamina, I probably could have stayed on it. There we go. How does this soul magic thing work? Lay claim to enemy soul, dealing 953 magic in 20 seconds. Fills an empty soul gem if an affected enemy dies. Okay, so it's a dot. It's a damage over time. I did not see that part. Oop. Right, so I should just be able to... Boom. Bam. Bam. Oh, come on.
You're assisting the Morag Tong agent, correct? As busy as I am, I can always spare a moment for the hired help.
Naru asked me to give you an update on the investigation. We're close to identifying the spy.
Oh, that is good to hear. Even though the Assembly enacted the writ, I know that Naru is under no obligation to keep us informed. I appreciate it. I know better than to ask for specific details. The Morag Tong prefers to work unhindered. Anything else?
Could you tell me who attends the Assembly of Masters meetings?
The Masters send representatives to the Assembly, our mouths. They have the authority to speak in our names. Some sessions require a Master or two to attend, as well as any aides and servants. Scribes take notes so every Master can stay informed.
I heard you were working on a special project.
You did you? Interesting. Yes, I'm working on something with Masters Foves and Thilsey. We've been meeting frequently until fairly recently. Then Foves stopped attending. He's worried about the spy. His aide delivers him notes after each meeting.
Okay, well, thank you for the explanation, then.
Very informative update. Thank you. Now you should get back to it. We'll all feel safer and more secure once this spy has been dealt with. Permanently.
Care to tell me anything else about your secret project?
Not especially. I suggest we change topics.
It's been funny if you said, no, because it's secret. It's kind of in the name.
To a Telvanni master such as myself, everyone is a spy and a threat. It's something of our way of life. Hence the need for you and the Morag Tong assassin. A fresh set of eyes and a dagger to get the job done. I suggest you get back to it.
Okay, well, goodbye then.
Hireling, I hope you have a strong sense of discretion. Talking to Master Sulis like that may not be wise. I have concerns about him. Have you and the assassin made progress?
We're close to identifying the spy, but other than that, I can't say.
I totally understand. What some call paranoia, I call prudent caution. This spy could cause irreparable damage to the Assembly, if not to House Telvanni itself. Tell me, what did you and Master Sulis talk about just now?
He explained the workings of the Assembly and how the Masters engage in special projects.
Did he now? How easily he let slip confidential information to a stranger. I know others find me grating, but I've spent my life making House Telvanni stronger. This spy threatens our stability. I need you to find them. Eliminate this threat.
Naru and I are working on that.
I don't like this feeling of the wolves at the door. Your confidence encourages me. Thank you for talking with me. Now I must go. I swear my aide Gito is avoiding me. Just between us, he's let his grooming lapse. His odor is quite unpleasant.
This guy has a thing about smells. You seem suspicious of Master Sulis.
I'm suspicious of everyone, especially my peers and rivals. You have to be, in my position. Sulis, though, he's changed. I don't like it.
Changed how?
He has a new urgency about him. Always wants to talk about some new idea or another. For example, Sulis mentioned our secret project, yes? He insists that we meet in person. And with a spy and possible assassin roaming this tower? Ridiculous.
Care to tell me anything about the secret project? He's probably just going to go, no, it's secret. This guy seems to be a paranoid guy.
What? No, of course not. What part of the word secret are
Thank
you
you
unfamiliar with? No, I cannot discuss our project. Sulis should never have mentioned it to begin with.
You mentioned something about your aide?
Oh, Alamgito. Yes, he's been my loyal assistant for a number of years. Maybe I've been working him too hard. Seems like he has no time to keep up his appearance. And the smell! Perhaps I should get him a room outside the servants' quarters.
Alright, well, goodbye. Dude definitely has a thing for odor. Okay, so I need to find this nest. Where am I going? Oh. Not very far, up this way. I don't know how many of you have watched Nickelodeon or whatnot, but my daughter's been really into this show called, I don't know what it's called, but it takes place on a summer camp called Camp Kikiwaka, and I got the theme song stuck in my head. Kikiwaka!
Smell that? Just like the jar of musk, but 1,000 times worse. Search around. We know the message exchanges happen somewhere around here. Just watch out for Dres agents and angry Kaguti.
I updated Master Sulis and Fovis.
Good. I have no patience for that sort of thing. Did either of them happen to say anything incriminating? I haven't eliminated a Telvanni master in quite some time.
Not much. Master Fovis mentioned that he's fearful of the spy, and his hate kind of smells lately. That's funny.
If Master Foves feels that worried about Tridessim, we can assume he's not involved. Unless it's a bluff. God, I hate Telvanni machinations. What was that about Alamgito? He smells? Well, that's something we should check on when we return.
Yeah, because he could be the one putting on that stuff that we found. Alright, well, let's kill this thing. Okay. Oh, hi. Big thing with Hooked on Phonics is you gotta, like, not... if you, I figured out if you get hit when casting it, it can disrupt the cast. You know, let me make sure of something real quick. No, class. Okay, so I've got yep and yep. Yep. Well, where's runes? Where's this? Okay, that's okay. I need to put this back down here so that I have one ability from each sign. Each. You want to make sure you have one of each of these minimally on your, see how the experiences. You want to make sure you have one of each of your class abilities on your bar so that your major thing for each class ability is leveling up like about the same time. So class series of power runes, then propel them at yourself or an ally in front of you. Runes heal for... Okay, so it's another helps for... I'm going to keep that there, but I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it. Got 12, and they all seem to be full, so I don't really need... That's probably something for an off bar once I get the dual wield ability. Ooh, Sky Shard.
Who's the other one? You bleed before I let you find our spy.
Boop. Jump. Where'd he go? There he is. Jump through. And die. Well, hopefully die. Where is this jackass? There we go. Maple Staff. Restoration Shack. I'm at level 5. And a shock. Yeah, but I'm getting a boost off of that, so I don't want to use that. I still... Oh, I've lost my health buff, so let's do another one. Alright, so we'll go ahead and use this. We'll get that buff. Alam, the time for secret names is over. The Morag Tong will find you if they haven't already. I just hope the message finds you first. As soon as you read this, come to our camp to the south. Do not hesitate. Don't make any arrangements. It's too late for anything other than running. Is this the same guy I just killed, or...? Where'd he go? I'll just peck him from here.
I smell like a Kagudi, this place smells like a Kagudi, and you definitely smell like a Kagudi. Let me see that letter you found.
Here, it indicates that Alam Gwitor is Tridesium.
Master Fov's aide. Interesting. Once House Drez heard about the writ, they must have panicked.
So sorry I couldn't finish that letter. That dude attacked me and knocked me out. So now we go and confront Alam Gut.
Not so fast, hero. Have we found everything here at the Kagudi nests? There might be more clues scattered around this Drez message relay.
Well, I'll keep looking.
If Gito and Drez used this site often, they could have left behind other information. Keep looking around for anything not Kaguti related.
Will do. Can I finish? No. Okay, it's gone. Stack, it's empty. Real quick, I want to go over here. Can I get back here easily? Okay, no. So, I will go grab that in a second. But I think this is going to be... Ooh, chest. Chest. A bow and some stuff. Oh, dead guy.
I told you to be careful.
Tested him.
I hate losing a good associate.
Your information continues to pay dividends, and our gratitude only grows. Your recent message about the Premeditation Snare project greatly excited our house mages. If House Televari were to wield such an incredible weapon, it would tip the balance of power too far in their favor. Your efforts ensure peace in our land. As requested by Bristleback, we forwarded the gold into Sparrow's account. If anyone comes snooping around, this should hopefully provide enough suspicion to draw attention away from you. Please communicate to Bristleback that we appreciate all of his assistance. We look forward to a long and fruitful relationship. Okay.
I smell like a Kagudi. This place smells like a
We've already heard
Kagudi.
that part. So
And
here, it
you
indicates that
definitely
Alam Gura is
smell
the dude.
Master Foves' aid. Interesting.
Oh, we already read that.
Not
I found this
so
other
fast.
letter.
Oh, what's that on the letter? Are you sure that's just mud? Why don't you just read it to me from over there?
Gudatot gave Drez details about a weapon called the Permeation Snare.
Ah, probably that secret project the servant mentioned. Foves is part of the project, so as his trusted aide, Gito gains access to the details. May have even taken the notes himself. What else?
Someone named Bristleback aided Gu whatever and forwarded gold into someone named Sparrow's account.
Bristleback, Sparrow, that letter, and the Drez camp explained these code names. This means Master Foves worked with Gito this whole time. They even tried to frame Master Sulis as the spy. Can't say I'm overly surprised.
Well, what's our next step?
My next step is quite clear. I kill Gito. The writ covers Tridecim and just Tridecim. Anything you want to do beyond that is up to you, hero. Let's return to Tel Hulan. Hopefully Gito is there so I can wrap this up.
Fair enough. I'm gonna hop on my horsey though and run over and grab this sky shard. So where do we gotta go now? All the way down here? I'm there. Okay, well we can just run. Let's ride, y'all. Get my rune stone. I will say I do aesthetically like the new zone. It's like Morrowind, which was the first expansion, but I think you can tell, you know, they've gotten better over the years. Not that Morrowind's not nice. You know, they just made several since then. Okay, let's go talk. Roll.
Tell me, assassin.
Looks like we got to that letter before Gito. He never received his orders to slip away and make a break for the Drez camp. Makes my life easier.
What happens now, Naryu?
Now I complete my writ. I figured you'd want to witness a professional at work. After all your help, you've earned that right.
How does this work exactly?
The rules are quite explicit. I can only terminate the person or persons listed on my writ, and this writ only covers Tridecim. We know that's Gito, so he's my only target. A Telvanni master may be guilty of scheming, but that's nothing new.
Before you go, Folsey did promise me something for bringing you that letter.
She did she? I suppose you did go out of your way to help a woman with a writ. Here you go, payment is promised. Never let it be said that Naryuvirian doesn't pay for services rendered. Thanks again, hero. Now, for my final bit of business.
She gonna stab somebody. You wanna see her do it?
Master Foves, it seems your aide has been speaking
Here,
out
I'll go first person view. If I can.
Please. If you're certain, assassin, then do as you will.
No! You'll have to catch me first!
Yep.
Help is so difficult to come by. Pity you had to kill one of the good ones.
Oh, what's this? That a lore book? Yeah, it was a lore book. Cool. Ah, wrong thing. Okay. Visit crafting center town to gain clothing and blacksmithing skill lines. Okay, choose one. Well, I'm gonna, since I use light armor, I'm gonna go with the tailoring one, and I get an attribute and a skill point. Nice. Put that up. I have one, and so we'll go with the next one on here. So the one we're healing, low health targets grants ultimate. All right, so we know what this does. Heals for an additional amount over time. Nice. Okay, got no more those. K. Or was it K? I need to go to inventory. Okay. A large sheet of paper detailing properties in and around. I already got it. Okay, I'm just going to delete that. I don't need it. Ash black coffee. Where's that hood I got? There we go. Shadow hood. Level 8. Oh, I'm on 3. Ew. Okay. Yeah, definitely want to put on the hood. But I need to be sure. Oh, it's an inventory. That I have, so I have heavy, medium. All right, so I'm good because I know I have heavy, light. You want to be sure minimally, like you want to make sure you have minimally one spell from each school on your bar. You want to be sure you have minimally one piece from heavy, medium, or light on. Some of these I can probably go sell. All right. Where are we going next? Well, that's the hooded figure. We got to go to Arvalus. So we're going to, and while we're down here, I think we'll go ahead and grab these two things from that side quest. Alright, so we gotta run to the tower and then down. Okay. Might as well sprint. As long as I can. Now we go across here. Okay. Got some things down here. Yeah, these are things you don't really want to mess with until you're at like a higher level. What was this? Blessed Thistle. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take a detour and go get this other stuff that I need to go get. That ore? I am duped more times in this by stuff that's not ore, thinking it's ore. Alright. This stuff I'm getting, it's for a side quest picked up earlier on that was like he needs some materials and I need to go get them. Since they are up here. Oh, side quests. Oh, crap. Die! Alright, who are you?
She just threw me out.
Darcia
What am I
Caro.
going to do? Please? I have no one else I can turn to. I need help. I worked as a servant in the towers of Tel Drellith. Nathan, the son of Mistress Drellith, is being kept prisoner there. At least, I think he must be.
Why do you think that?
Nathan and I had plans to leave Tel Drellith together. Someone must have found out because the day we planned to leave, I was dismissed from my position. Mistress Drellith, or Sathiel, I suppose, pushed me out without a chance to see Nathan.
Where do you suppose Nathan is now?
She's holding him against his will. He'll be in the isolation tower. The only access is through the lab in the caverns that run underneath. There's a key in the top floor of the main tower. Please, can you help me? I'll pay for your assistance.
I'll help you get the key, so we can rescue Nathan.
Thank the eight you came along. I had no idea how I would do this on my own. I know Sathiel would just throw me out again, but Nathan is my whole world. I can't possibly leave Tel Dreloth without him. The first step is finding that key.
I have some questions.
Certainly. You know, it's been so long since I spoke to another outsider. I didn't think I'd miss it so much.
Why can't Nathan escape on his own? Because he said he's held. Some of these questions are just stupid. Because he's, being held prisoner.
I say this with love, but Nathan's not a fighter. He's lived a sheltered life, and Sathiel is a very skilled mage. But he wouldn't fight his mother anyway. Until he met me, he seemed content with heeding Sathiel's every word.
Why is she so focused on keeping you two from being together?
I wish I knew. If she were any other Telvanni master, I guess she didn't want her son settling for some lowborn servant girl. But nothing like that ever seemed to matter to Sathiel. She was far more focused on her research than her rank anyway.
What exactly is she researching?
From what I understand, she's trying to cure the Nahatan flu. It took the life of her husband many years ago, when Nathan was just a baby. I'm sure that's why she's so protective of her son, but it's no way to let him live.
And you think she's keeping him in some isolation tower?
I heard Sathiel used to keep test subjects in the isolation tower. If she's keeping him anywhere, I imagine it has to be there. He spends most of his time on the balcony of the main tower, but he hasn't been out there at all since I left.
Do you think Sathiel would let you and Nathan be together if you weren't planning to leave?
Would it matter? Nathan deserves to make his own choices, regardless of his mother's wishes. And if she really felt that way, why wouldn't she just make her feelings known instead of throwing me out? I wasn't trying to steal him from her.
How did you end up in Tel Dreloth?
I used to ask myself that question every day. It all happened so fast. I had a big family in Cropsford. We fled east from Cyrodiil when the Three Banners War began. By the time I made it here, I'd lost everyone. I was on my own.
And Sathiel hired you on?
She gave me lodging and fair wages, too. She was kind to me, in her way. I used to think it was out of some goodness of her heart that she took me in. After she dismissed me, I was left wondering if she even has a heart.
What did she say when she dismissed you?
Very little, actually. It's not what she said, rather... While packing, I found a note in my belongings, signed by Nathan, full of hurtful things. Things I know he would never say to me.
You think the seal wrote the note, pretending to be Nathan?
I'm certain of it. I know Nathan's handwriting, and more than that, I know his heart. He'd never say such cruel things to me. And the fact that Sathiel made up those lies hurts me even more.
Tell me about you and Nathan.
As in how we met? It's a bit of a silly story. I have a habit of whistling while I work. Songs from back home to keep my mind busy. One day, when I was working in the garden, I heard it. Chords of Chim El Adabal, coming from the balcony above me.
Nathan was playing it for you?
He'd never even heard it before. He learned it on the lute just from listening to me.
Oh.
He would play, and I began to sing again. It was like Nathan gave me my voice back. And I could think of home again in a way that felt like healing.
What happened after that?
Nathan started dropping notes for me in the garden. He folded them so beautifully to look like flowers. He'd make up excuses to send for me. We'd stay up all night talking or reading. It took a long time for either of us to admit our feelings.
Who admitted them first?
I did. I'd suggested that Sathiel was being a little overprotective of him. We were almost arguing about it when I just admitted that I'd fallen in love with him. But I didn't know if I wanted to stay at Tel Drelloth forever like Sathil.
When did you decide to leave Tel Drolloth together?
Only recently. That was Nathan's idea. After losing my family, I sought safety and found it in Tel Drelloth. But over time, we both realized life is too short, too precious to spend it stuck in just one place. We decided we wanted to see the world.
Well, goodbye. All right. Ooh, where's this? All right, I will go do that. Wait, this is over here. But first, I want to ride up here and grab the shrine. Then I'll come back. There it is. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Okay. Maybe it's... There it is.
Well, that was a waste of time.
I'll come back and get those other ones, but I want to go ahead and do this one. Okay. Let me make sure I get these fungus blooms. Since I be here. I don't want to fight a bug. Hey, damn it. Stream beetle corpse. Alright, so now I can go talk to him. Where's he at? Anyway. Oh, he's way back over there? Okay, well now I'm going to go do this Inner Del Trollo thing. What's that? Oh, it's just a bow. The way that was sitting there kind of like this, I almost thought that rock and whatnot was like a person with a staff. That's my bust.
There's the main tower. And you can see the isolation tower to the north there.
Here we go.
They're not like the towers back home. But they're beautiful in their own way.
Find the laboratory key. Ah, nope, wrong button. Alright, well, he's not going to be a jerk with us. Yeah. Said I'll read the stuff that applies, but these other things I'll just grab to get in my library and get experience for it or whatever. I'm not reading all those. Ooh, great basket. Torch bug. Millet sack.
Good. Nobody's noticed us so far.
Nope, nothing there. All right. Okay.
The key is in that chest. It's a spare for when the researchers misplace theirs. Got it? Let's speak for a moment.
Okay.
All right. We have the key. This is going better than I thought it would. And it's strange. Everything looks so different in here without the wards. It all feels so empty.
Wards? What wards?
Nathan's protective wards. You know, Sathil's magic barriers that kept Nathan's half of the tower in isolation. I couldn't cross them at all. They certainly made tidying up a bit of a trial. I mentioned the wards before, didn't I?
You did not. Which, okay, either one, it's a trap to catch her, or two, Nathan doesn't want to be with her anymore, but is too chicken to break up with her, so his mom did that and put on this ruse so she'd go away.
Sorry. I guess I've been here so long it's become normal to me. Sathiel said the outside world would kill Nathan, and she was working on a cure. But as far as I know, she and her husband were trying to cure the Nahatan flu.
Her husband?
He died years ago, when Nathan was just a baby, from the disease they were trying to cure. Sathiel must be sheltering Nathan for fear of losing him, too. She's doing it out of love. That I can understand. But that doesn't make it right.
Well, now that we have the key, how do we get to Nathan? Found a typo.
We'll take the portal pad to the cellar. Then the key will get us into the labs. From there, it's just making our way through the caverns to the isolation tower. As long as we don't cross Sathiel, the others will be too busy to stop us.
And what happens if we run into Sathiel?
Good question. I've never known her to be particularly combative, but if Nathan's wards were any indication, she does wield very powerful magic. Which she may use to escort us out.
What about the researchers? Will they try to stop us?
Nathan's well-being is a family affair, and the researchers are far more focused on their work. They're tasked with observing their subjects for the slightest changes, so they won't keep their eyes on us for long, anyway.
Okay. Seriously, come on. Subjects?
Test subjects for her experiments. Animals, as far as I know. Some of the experiments are rather grisly. I kept away from the lab for that exact reason. I've heard some of these Telvanni use slaves for such things, but Sathiel's not like that.
Has Mistress Dreloth tested any of these cures on Nathan?
No, and that's exactly what worries me. She's tested no cures on him because there's nothing to cure. He's not sick. She just wants control. Poor Nathan. His mother loves him, but it's almost like she's the one with the sickness.
Something here seems fishy to me. Something here just doesn't seem right. I'm not exactly buying all this. Was that a lore book? Pop. Yes, lore book and torch book. Lore books, I think they boost your blueprint height. Oh, that's for crafting furniture. Yeah, I know. I have to get woodworking too, but I'll get there eventually. All right. Let's go up a stairs. Or up the stairs, I sink through the floor. Mistress Dreloth's chambers.
I don't think I've ever seen it this empty down here. Where is everyone?
Something's fishy here. All right. Oh, in case you're wondering, you want to do these side quests because, one, especially when you have a newer character, because one, they tend to give you a lot of gold, and two, they give you a lot of experience. But three, also, sometimes when you complete the side ones, it'll give you a skill point. So the only way, and you want to get all your skill points you can to unlock as much stuff as you can. So.
Wait. What are these subjects doing out of containment?
See, something's fishy. Yes, but you cannot handle the laser beam of phonics. He's dead. You're friendly. Torch bug. Yep. Okay, so we got both of them. Grab. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, he howled. More wolves gonna come running at me? Did you sound an alarm? That doesn't appear to.
Why are they like this? What
Because
has the field done to them?
they're infected. Laser beam. What's funny is I have a mount that looks just like that. Also, it came in a totally different expansion. Aha. Destruction staff's up to 8, which is good. Exploding mushroom thingy. Just a harmless bug. Ooh, bear. Okay. Nope. Shoot. Can I sit in this little corner? Yep.
There. Are those research notes? Look around. Maybe there's something here that explains what happened.
Note to Nathan. Nathan, I am leaving Tel Drolloth. I have come into some wealth due to the death of a distant relative and have no need to work as a servant anymore. Mistress Drella says I should not tell you where I intend to go. Oh, first because she was always right about your condition and leaving your wards will surely kill you. Second, because I mean to live out the rest of my days in peace and luxury married to some rich stranger. It is what I deserve after all. I have been through and how hard I've had to work in service of your mother. While I cannot say that I ever truly loved you, I do not wish you dead. Do not come for me. As your mother says, she knows best. Sincerely, Dacia Caro. Dang!
What's that? It looks like a letter.
Do you have anything to say to that?
Books and papers scattered.
Okay, no. Mama set him up. All right. I remind myself when doubt creeps like vermin into my mind, I was right. I am right. His death was not for nothing. My work will bear fruit soon. We are close to breakthrough. We must be. Demon Spore sample number 1105. More rapid breakdown on living matter than ever seen to date. Hostility of the spores increased with the subject's acute emotional distress. I estimate double the rapidity of necro since the acute emotional attachment noted starting with sample number 902. My wards may not hold if something provokes a strong response. Precautions. Super isolated quarantine and twice daily ward refresh until subject returns to emotional equilibrium. Based on the attachment and distress response in question, this may take some time and will cause quite the drain on my magic and energy. We need to shrink size of wards for smaller confinement area. We'll consider use of tranquilizing agents if contagion is breached or situation is deemed too dangerous. Test subjects. Acquired in cage, ostensibly ready for testing, which brings me to my next point. Cure synthesis series number blocked until I find more reliable help. Regret dismissing Dacia, the house servant girl, but the situation was far too dangerous already. Where am I supposed to coax dependable help from? Slaves do not meet my needs and ask far too many questions. I've heard even Federo has had trouble keeping on mercenaries these days. But I don't need a mercenary. I don't even need more lab assistants. I need another me, and I'd work on that problem. But I've had my hands full with this one for the last 20-odd years. All right, so Mama legitimately seems to believe there's an issue. Nothing up there.
What did you find? Anything that explains what's happened?
I found Cethia Delphos research notes. I also found a letter. Did you write this?
Let me see. No, I'd never write such a thing. Did Cecile write this? Does she really think this sounds like me? What did the research notes say?
Cethia is testing some sort of cure and has notes on some toxic spore interfering with her wards.
Spores? The researchers spoke of those. Little seeds on the air, invisible to the eye like flu or fever. I think that's how molds and mushrooms make more of themselves. Delman spore sample. Delman? What is that? It sounds like a name.
I'm new here. I don't know what it means.
It sounds familiar. I just can't place where I've heard it before. She mentions these toxic spores interfering with wards. Does that mean Nathan's wards? If these spores reach the isolation tower, he could be in danger.
Well, let's keep moving and see if we can find Nathan. Yeah, something's fishy here. He may really be sick. I don't know. It definitely appeared in the notes that his mom isn't just using the sick thing to break them up. Like, she legit thinks he is sick.
No. The observation outpost. What happened? Where is everyone?
Oh boy, we got a lot of uglies. Okay. Well, I don't think I need to talk to her.
Thanks for keeping me safe.
Yeah. Wait, what is she saying?
Thanks for keeping me safe through all this. I don't think I could fight my way through these caverns on my own.
Okay. It's not a threat. Torch bug. Backpack. Just some stuff. Oh, I don't have any more food buffs, so let me... boost stamina recovery. Well, I need to use it, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. Always keep a food buff. Nothing else, a stam buff will help me, regain my roll ability faster. Hit that. Hit that. Hit it again. They've got to, at some point in the future, they're probably going to nerf the laser beam. It just seems to be a bit too powerful. It's just, fine for now, because... Barrel. Okay. Is that ore? Nope, just mushrooms. That's my one complaint so far about the design is because of the way they do some of these mushrooms. They look like ore. So I'll run over and be like, ore! Wait, nope. More wildlife. Boom.
Thanks for keeping me
Oh,
safe.
yeah.
Thanks
I don't
for
want to
keeping
talk
me
to her.
safe through all
I want to get my stuff from the bear. Ooh, I get rewards. Okay, so what we got? Ooh, I get to pick one. Okay, well, we're going to go with the Inferno Staff because I'm running this as magic. Pragmatic Fate Carver. Is that the laser? That's the laser beam, I think. Yeah. Gain a damage shield while channeling and immunity to interrupts while the shield is active. Ooh. Yes, please. Oh, real quick, when can I get Oh, I think I can get a, When's it gonna tell me to get an ultimate? I don't know. I haven't got the ultimate. It looks like I've unlocked one, but just the newbie guide for this character hasn't told me to get it yet. Having a shield when I'm trying to shoot the laser beam, definitely helpful. Definitely. Ah! Stupid exploding shrooms. Oh, who's this?
Okay. Thank the 8 you're all right.
Who's this? Toon Shay.
Daisha, stranger, you shouldn't be here. Too dangerous. Go no further.
What happened? Are you going to be all right?
Spores nearly killed me. Barely exposed. Natural immunity. I will live. Heard shouting, then screaming. Everyone came running. Big mistake. Subject spores. Too strong. Wanted to escape.
What happened? Where's the subject now?
Mistress Dreloth. She coaxed him back to isolation. Delman, too strong. Stronger than I've ever seen.
Who or what is Delmon?
Delman, Mistress Dreloth's greatest experiment. The cure, the affliction. Delman did this. Trouble breathing, barely survived. The other researchers, not so lucky. Too late for them. Go no further. You could be killed.
We'll be careful. You should rest now. Huh. Okay, well, who the heck is Delmon?
I'm glad Tunshe is all right. But he's just given us more questions than answers. I know he's one of her most trusted assistants, but if this Delman is one of Sathiel's experiments, how does Tunshe not blame her for what happened here?
We still don't understand exactly who or what Delmon is.
I know, but fetch it all. I just wish I could remember where I've heard it before. Delman.
Is it possible Nathan said something about it?
No, that's just the trouble. If Nathan had said or written it, I'd probably remember it exactly. Delman, it's on the tip of my tongue. Where did Tunshe say Sathiel took the subject again?
He said she coaxed him back into isolation. Oh no, I wonder if Nathan's become Delman, like he's morphed into something crazy.
That must mean the isolation tower, where Nathan is. Let's keep going. I don't know what we're going to do, but Sathiel needs to be stopped.
I'm ready. Let's keep moving. I don't think this is going to end well. I'm starting to wonder if maybe she is... There's apparently some companions that you can unlock that travel around with you, and there's been some in the last 2 expansions, and there's some here. I'm starting to wonder if maybe she's one of them. Like, if in the end we have to kill Nathan and... Can I cook anything? I can make tea! Well, I'm only going to make like 10. This should level up my cooking skill some. Yeah, see? Provisioning. Well, that helped. Yeah, I don't think this is going to end well. I could be wrong. We need to mosey through here fairly quickly because of that explosive bomby doohickey thingamabob.
gods, what has she done?
Okay. See, I can't help but think there's going to be a twist here.
Researchers, too. I didn't want to believe it. Tunche said what did this to them is back in isolation. But let's be on our guard just the same.
Alright. Fair enough. Be on the map, so we're close. Torch bug. Is that... I'm wondering if a torch bug is either used in crafting or if it's bait to get fish. I don't remember.
Wait. Do you feel that? It's like we're being watched.
I have to, ooh, Sethiel's down here.
Tolerated this incursion long enough.
Okay.
Whoever you are, you've fallen for Dacia's fanciful tale. And now you're enabling her dangerous obsession with my son. Nathan made his feelings for Dacia perfectly clear in the letter he wrote. Or was that vital piece of information kept from you?
The only letter I've seen is the one from Dacia saying she didn't love Nathan. Did you write that?
So what if I did? They both do well to believe it. They can never be together, do you hear me? Never. Leave this place. Forget all that you've seen, or you'll end up worse than Tunche.
What did you do to Nathan? Does it have something to do with Delman?
Delman? Where did you hear this name, Delman?
We found your research notes. Tunche said Delman was responsible for what happened in the lab.
Ah, I see. So your half-informed mind proves far more dangerous than an uninformed one. You cannot help. Leave this place or I will do everything in my remaining power to stop you.
Oh, we're going to have a fight. We're not leaving until we find Nathan. Alright, what are you going to say, Dacia?
Delman was her husband. That's right. I must have heard it from her once, long ago when she first brought me on. He died from the Nahatan flu. The thing she's trying to cure. I've never seen her like this before.
If Delman has been dead for so long, how could he be responsible for what happened in the lab? Probably because he didn't die, he mutated into something and she kept it from everybody. That's just my guess, though.
I don't know. Has she gone mad? Was she always this way? If so, she's been hiding it, and I can't blame her. If she were carted off to Gorn, she'd be parted from Nathan. The thought of it probably only made things worse for her.
Are you sure you want to keep going?
If you mean to heed Sethiel's words and leave, then I'll have to go on alone. Nathan is my whole world. I'm not leaving without him.
Aw, well, I'm with you. Let's keep going and find Nathan. Oh. Laser beam! Anything in the barrel? Rice. Alright.
If you won't listen to me, perhaps my garden will compel you to turn back.
Oh boy. Okay, well, no. Oh wow, he's tanky. Right, let's pop. And we'll do a heal. Hold on. I need to see something real quick. Hold on. Skills. Craft at defensive. Are you ready to fit? Or 15. Okay, there's also taunts. Okay. Well, hold on. What's my message down here? Elixir deck has been updated with the heroes. Oh, that's that deck thing for that. Yeah. One of the expansions had a collectible card game. I think that's a card for your deck if you want to use it. I tried it. I didn't. Oh. I've always liked card games more in theory than practice.
This is your last chance.
Oh, what are you going to say?
Thank you.
All right, well, nothing
No,
new. Well, we're going to go. Just an alcove. Okay, well, we're going to keep going. Up the stairs. Is that a chest? Yeah. Ooh, what's this blueprint? Bird guard couch. Okay, so again, Iron Greaves of Health. I got lights. Put that on. Ooh, I want to put this on because it's a bit more. Ooh, and then I get experience. Yes. Pauldrons heavy. Getting anything else from that, so.
Dacia, turn back, or you may never leave this tower again.
Okay, she sounded legit concerned. Didn't call her like, you foul wench. She just actually used her name. Where are you going? And she ran off like a bat out of hell. I'm trying to look around. She's just like, Nathan! Not the best idea. Well, how do I get...
Stay back. I tried to escape, but she was right. My mother was right about everything.
Nathan, what are you talking about? We're here to rescue you.
Well, let me talk to Nathan.
What does he mean his mother was right? She can't be. She just can't be. Please, speak with him. See if you can understand what's happening.
Okay, I'm trying to, but you gotta get out my way. Here we go.
Stay back from the ward. Mother says it's already in a weakened state due to the strength of my affliction. I don't recognize you, stranger. What are you doing with Dacia?
She hired me to come rescue you.
Rescue? Then she really does love me?
Well, yeah.
There was this note, you see.
Oh, yeah, the note.
I was certain it was fake, but then I saw you and, well, I started to wonder. But I cannot leave. If you came through the caverns, you must have seen what I'm capable of.
That was you? Toon Shay said that Delman was responsible for what happened.
My father, yes. The affliction my mother gave me. She named it
Ooh.
after him. I didn't know until I tried escaping. The wards were never for my protection. They kept others safe from me. If I had left with Dacia when we planned, she'd be dead.
What did Sethiel affect you with?
A living cure. A symbiote that protects its host with toxic spores. I would not be alive without it, and it would not thrive without me. All these years, she really has been trying to cure me so I might live a normal life. Why did I ever doubt her?
So, possible prediction? Maybe in the end, Dacia will decide to be with him, but they'll stay. That could be a way out of this, maybe. Where's your mother now?
So now you know the truth.
Okay.
I'd kept this secret from Nathan his whole life. That he might not grow up knowing he was a monster of my own making. That he might keep his will to live while I sought a cure. After all, I gave him the Nahatan flu and cured him of that too.
You infected your own son with the Canathan flu?
Delman and I were trying to save the world. A promising fungal spore sample was on its way from Black Marsh when Delman caught the very thing we were trying to cure. And I lost him. I had to know if the spores would have saved him. And now I know.
Why don't the spores affect you?
Nathan came from me. I am enough of him that the fungal symbiote does not register me as a separate entity, and therefore not a threat to its host. That is when I named it. Delman Mycota. The cure, like love, that would be with us always.
couldn't you have told Dacia the truth about Nathan's condition?
The truth is a poor cure for love. I did not want Dacia to share my fate of being shackled to Tel Dreloff by her own heartstrings. So I tried to drive her away. But since hers is a love that clearly cannot be cured, I have devised a choice for her.
What choice?
If Dacia is willing, I can safely inoculate her with the same spores I used on Nathan. She will share his affliction and his confinement. But they will be together, and she will want for nothing, except perhaps her freedom.
And what if she doesn't want that?
Then she can make herself useful and help me find a cure. I'll hire her on again. I need someone dependable to procure rare ingredients to keep testing possible cures for Delman Mycota. Perhaps someday she can be one of my researchers.
Are you confident you can find a cure for Nathan?
I've been studying Delman Mycota for over 20 years. If anyone can find a cure, it's me. I'm not about to abandon my life's most important work. There has to be something that can eradicate the fungus once it's disposed of the Nahatan flu.
If Dacia chooses to be inoculated, are you going to carry out experiments on her?
What does it matter if she and Nathan are able to live out their days together? I'd only prioritize curing her. But I am a researcher. I am not above recognizing the benefit of additional subjects with which to compare results.
All your researchers are dead except one. Is anyone going to hold you accountable for that?
My researchers signed on with me because of my area of study. They knew the dangers of Delman Mycota as well as its potential. All that space in the labs was necessary for safe experimentation. I regret their loss, but they knew the risks.
Seems like their deaths could have been avoided if you had told Nathan or Dacia the truth.
Or if I had time to think of a more believable lie to tell the both of them. I knew they had been meeting for quite some time. When I overheard their plans to run away together, I had to act quickly, or else risk Dacia's certain death.
You knew how they felt about each other?
Of course I did. I was glad for it at first. Dacia brought Nathan happiness. If only they could have remained content being in love, with the wards up between them. It was only when they doubted me that things got dangerous. And now, here we are.
I don't understand. How does Delman Mycota work?
I suppose my research notes wouldn't give you the whole picture, would they? Toonshay, one of my most devoted researchers, discovered it in a pool of brackish water deep within Black Marsh. Its capture and transport was quite the undertaking.
Nathan said it was a symbiote. How does that work?
When bonded inside the lungs of its host, Delman Mycota passively produces spores toxic to almost all non-fungal life, as you saw in the caverns. It seems to eradicate anything that might threaten the life of its host, including the Nahatan flu.
Then how does it find new hosts?
It is sensitive to smoke, a herald of fire, which causes it to release reproducing spores in anticipation of finding a new host. These are the spores we would use to inoculate Dacia, if that is what she chooses.
And their spores wouldn't be harmful to one another if they're both inoculated?
Correct. Somehow, Delman Mycota recognizes itself, and of course doesn't see itself as a threat. Argonians like Toonshay are a different case, but only barely. Their natural resistance to toxins very nearly meets its match with Delman Mycota.
Huh. See, I told you there's going to be a twist. Well, yeah, now she's going to ask me, what should I do?
Nathan and I could finally be together. But the way to do so means becoming his mother's experiment. But I'd be safe, provided for. I'd get to dance and sing every day with the one I love. Some would kill for such a gentle life.
You could consider Sethiel's other option, or you could just leave.
Leaving for good is no option for me. My heart is Nathan's and his is mine. If I don't give up my freedom, I can help Sethiel find a cure. I'd get to see the world like I always wanted, but I'd be in her service. And I'd be alone.
You'd really give up your freedom? There's no guarantee you'll find a cure.
Life offers no guarantee of love either. But I found that, didn't I? I don't see it as giving up my freedom. I see it as a choice of how I get to show my love. But my heart is split. If you were in my place, which would you choose?
Well, I want to see what they have to say about this. We'll try that one.
Don't look at me like that. I tried to get her to leave, didn't I? At best, it would come to this. At worst, she'd have ended up like the rest of the researchers. The choices that love demands of us are never easy.
She's kind of embittered. What about Nathan?
I don't want to be alone again. I want nothing more than for Dacia to stay with me. If we can't walk the world together, at least we'd never have to be apart. But I love her. Deeply, truly, I do, which is why I know I cannot ask her to stay.
Okay, well, let's talk to Dacia.
After I lost everything in Cyrodiil, Tel Dreloth became my home. I can't possibly leave it behind me. But does that mean I should stay here forever?
Okay, or
Leaving
these
for
are
good is no
these
option.
options are going to
Life
repeat.
offers no
What do you think?
guarantee of love either.
You know,
Found that
I would stay
tonight.
with the one I love and wait for a cure.
I don't see it as giving up my freedom. If my freedom is the price of being with Nathan, then I'll pay it. To be with my love is better than having to wander the world alone. Thank you for keeping me safe, and helping me see the best choice, stranger. Here's your reward.
You're staying? Truly? Are you sure, Dacia?
I fought this hard just to get to you, Nathan. Of course I'm staying. Finally a place to call home again. Thank you for helping me see the right decision.
What are you going to do now?
I think I'll take one more walk around the grounds before I join Nathan. It'll be my last moment alone for quite some time, and I want to spare some thoughts for my family. I think they'd be happy I found my true love.
Okay, well, what does she have to say?
Dacia has chosen to make her home at Tel Dreloth. She brings Nathan a comfort I could never hope to give him. I will make sure to show her how thankful I am for that.
What are you going to do now?
I'll say goodbye to Nathan. His affliction doesn't affect me because of our shared blood, but I don't have the same connection with Dacia. Her spores would kill me. I'll inoculate Dacia and return to my work.
Are you going to hire more researchers?
I'll have to, won't I? And Toonshay will help me, as he's always done. I pay well, and the world is in no shortage of those who lost loved ones to the Nahatan flu. I don't anticipate any trouble in finding more help.
Okay, and what does Loverboy have to say?
I can't believe she's chosen to stay. How did I end up so lucky to have someone like her find me?
What are you going to do now?
By the three, she's going to be here. In here. With me. I've never had that before. What do I do?
He's worried about
Tidy up.
cleaning of
Look
all
presentable.
things.
Make sure she's going to be comfortable. So much to do.
Oh, good grief. Okay. You say the same thing again?
Finally a place
Yeah.
to call.
Okay. Well, I guess that's that then. I knew something was going to go down. Yeah, this is a big boost, so we're going to go ahead and put that on. That's how I came in, so I think I can get out quickly this way. See, I knew there was going to be a twist. Maybe I'm a hopeless romantic, but I think with my wife, if that was the situation, I'd choose to be with her. Maybe that makes me a dumb romantic, but it is what it is. Barrel? Right, so map. There was some other things over here. Oh, we're jumping. Okay, well, fall damage. I died to gravity. I thought I could have made that. I seriously did. Okay. Nope. Now, I remember seeing another side quest down here with the shrine. Yeah, from this person.
Well, that was a waste of time.
What do you have to say?
No one goes to Salem Mora anymore, and now I can see why. Getting badgered by priests and buoyant armigers isn't worth seeing the one impressive relic they keep at the shrine. Is that where you're headed?
What shrine? What's going on?
The Shrine of St. Voorhees, patron saint of House Telvanni? It's the only reason why anyone would go to Salem Mora. I stopped by to see the relic of St. Voorhees, but the High Priest wouldn't even let me get close enough to get a good look.
What's so special about the relic?
I didn't stay long enough to find out. Apparently, it's an honor just to be in its mere presence. Didn't feel like anything special to me. If you're headed that way, maybe you can see what all the fuss is about.
I'll head to the Shrine of St. Voorhees and see what's going on.
Good luck, outsider. You're going to need it.
Oh, I have to stop a heist? Ooh. That's what the name of the stop a heist at St. Voorhees. Let me, No. Yeah, that's where I'm going now. Put my... What's in here? Oh. Can't get in there. Ooh, what's that? No, just a info book. Okay. Oop, but we got rune stones. Okay. I don't have any points. Alright, the Unbinding Eye. Tear open fabric of the inner summon Zion of Hermes Mora. This being cast forth a beam that's... When? Okay, that's after this next upgrade. The Spirit Wind of... Huh? Runespite Ward. Runespite Ward. Okay. Well... I gotta take... Alright, well, this is the next morph. Respect, where was it to? That's a shield. Alright, so I'll take that off. So that, because it's the next thing they want me to morph, so I need to get it on there so that I can level it. Oh, we going up here. What the? Seriously? You would ride that? It looks like a giant freaking bedbug or head lice. Dude. I'm serious as a freaking heart attack. Look at that thing. It's like a granddaddy longlegs and head lice had a baby. Ooh, what's this? Seasoning sack. You know, I'm just going to max out this jasmine tea. It'll boost my provisioning up. There we go.
This is your last heist, Lock of Rosgard. Mark my words.
The talisman of St. Voorhees will be mine.
Somebody's pissed
and
off.
I'm all yours, Relasi, if you can catch me.
Bye-bye, monster. It is not finished. Okay, so what we got going on? All right.
The Lark of Rosgard is so smug when he's got the high ground. He won't be so smug when he's level with my boot. And his little disappearing act. Let me get my hands on him, and I'll make him disappear.
What's going on here?
That fetching thief has been a thorn in my side for far too long. He's planning to rob the shrine at Salem Mora of the sacred relic of St. Voorhees. I need extra hands if I'm to stop him. Yours could do. Are you looking for work?
What would you need me to do?
Stand in for me at the shrine and the Khajiit caravan nearby. Ask questions. Search for any clues or suspicious activity and assure the High Priest that I have everything under control. Help me, and I'll make sure you're compensated for your time.
I'll help you in your investigation.
High Priest Treelam will be your point of contact at the shrine. He seems insistent the Khajiit are involved in the heist somehow. I have a feeling they're only guilty of poor timing. Meet me back here when you're done.
Well, who are you and how did you get involved in all this?
I'm Relasi. I'm a buoyant armiger and I serve the will of the tribunal. I'm fully aware that I may be more straight-laced than other armigers you've met. No need to remark on it. My standing orders are to apprehend the Lark. That's why I'm here.
Okay, well, it sounds like you and the Lark of Rosegard have history.
History. That's one way to put it. The others in my order seem to delight in romanticizing this cat-and-mouse dynamic the Lark plays up between us. I tell you, there's nothing poetic about persistently playing the fool in someone else's story.
So he's escaped your capture before? When?
I can detail the charges of his past exploits once we've caught him. Arrogant Fetcher might even tell you himself. See, he has to evade me every time. I only have to capture him once. By Vivek, and with your help, today's going to be the day.
Who is this thief, and why is he so interested in this relic?
The Lark of Rosegard is a slippery, pompous, no-good brigand. He plots his exploits and picks his marks to sow misery, reap notoriety, and make my life difficult. I know very little about the relic. You might ask about it up at the shrine.
Well, maybe he's in love with you, and that's why he's all about... Oh, okay, never mind. You don't know anything about what the Lark is trying to steal?
The Talisman of St. Voorhees is exactly what you'd expect. It's gaudy and ancient, and the High Priest will no doubt be thrilled to enlighten you on its history. Those details don't help me in stopping the Lark, which is my primary concern.
How do you know I'm not working with the Lark?
Please, the Lark of Rosegard enlist an accomplice? That fetching glory hound would never. That fetching wasn't in regards to his looks, by the way. His mask prevents me from making any objective assessment. What else did you want to know?
Why do you want me to investigate the caravan and the shrine?
I fear the Lark might leave a note for me at the shrine, if he hasn't already. Aggravating little habit of his. Keep it hidden from the High Priest if you can. He already thinks little of me for how I've handled the Khajiit camp.
How have you handled the Khajiit camp?
In short, I haven't. They're Bandari peddlers, a group of nomads with a bit of an unsavory reputation for theft. High Priest Treelam thinks they have something to do with the intended theft of the Talisman of St. Voorhees. I'm not convinced.
Well, why not?
A caravan of alleged pickpockets taking blame for the Lark's grand larceny? That's preposterous. And worse, it's unjust. Questioning from an armiger seems unnecessarily hostile. I'm glad to send you in my stead.
Well, what will you be doing while I go to the caravan and the temple?
I've got a plan of my own already in motion. Crucial pieces of it need tending to. But I can tell you more about that when we meet up later. Unless you have more questions, I suggest you be on your way.
Okay, well, fine then.
Meet me here when you're done.
Alright, so I need to go where? That's the do guy. Investigate the Bandari camp. Okay. We will go... Can I cut this? No. We will go check out their camp. And see what has been going on. Well, looking, we got a letter right here. Oh, geez, I'm not reading all that. That's just an info book. If you really want me to read all those things, mention it in the chat or in a comment, and then I'll think about it, but no. It's definitely something I'm supposed to look at for... Is that a lore book or a Thief's Trove? I think it might just be a thief. Yeah, it's a Thief's Trove. Okay, I'm not messing with that. So where do I go?
Why are we stopping here when these dark elves lurk about the edges of our camp?
Oh, Shadea, you worry too much. surely they mean us no harm.
Old fool.
Dang. Gigantic cat person, tiny cat person. That's a big height discrepancy. Says the guy who's 6'1.5", whose wife is 5'2".
Luck be with you, Walker. This one is ESO, Caravan Elder. Our wares and coin are in short supply, but our camp is open to all who may seek to rest and be at ease. What does your heart seek that we may provide?
Okay, well, has anyone else come through your camp recently?
No. We Bandari are used to scrutiny, but rarely from such a distance. The Dark Elves in these lands seem colder than most. This is no matter. This one extends his warmest welcomes to you instead.
Did you visit the shrine of Saint Voorhees nearby?
The shrine. Oh, that shrine. It is a place holy to Dark Elves, yes? Of little interest to us Khajiit. This one is late in his years and does not remember. But he may have accidentally wandered through. Yes, that was probably so.
Have you seen any strange activities around your camp?
Ask Shadea. This one thought it sensible to hire protection while crossing a land rife with slavers, and her sharp eyes miss nothing. And you are welcome to ask around our camp, Walker. Make yourself at home among the Bandari.
What brought you to the Telvanni Peninsula?
As Bandari, our travels take us wherever the roads may lead us. The roads happen to lead us here, to this Selen Mora. We sought to stay at the grand outpost east of here, but it seems to be in ruins.
Can you tell me more about the Bandari?
Perhaps you have come across our kind in your travels before.
No, at least I haven't.
We are traveling merchants, seeking to sell our wares in all corners of the land. This one was born on the road and has traveled with this caravan all of his days.
So everyone in this caravan is your family?
Shadea and her mercenaries are not, though they would be welcome among us if they desired to be. Our clan opens its arms to those who wish to follow the way of the Bandari. Very different from what this one has seen of these Telvanni, yes?
How long do you think you'll stay here?
This one has seen many years pass, and wearies more easily of travel. He thinks just this one more night will do well for his aching bones. You are welcome to join us, Walker. We have food and tents to spare for those who share our company.
Goodbye. There was one more person I could talk to. He's using Zach. Zach. Beryl. Beryl. Okay. What's this? The Eye of Bandar. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, gang. I picked that up. Ushambi.
This one's father may not be bothered by the treatment of these mercenaries.
Alright, whatever. I meant to read that thing, but I clicked it wrong. Some more stacks? Hey, Beryl. Oh, Shadia.
What is it you want?
Damn!
Your nose is too close to my face.
How? You're so freaking big. Who are you?
This one is called Shadea. She and her mercenaries are here only to protect the caravan for coin. This one dislikes this place and will remain no longer than she must. You have questions? Talk to the Elder. This one knows nothing.
Kind of waiting for her afterwards to say, I have spoken, like in The Mandalorian. Well, did you visit the Shrine of Saint Voorhees?
This one is not in the habit of paying tithes to foreign saints. The Elder may have gone, but he insisted others stay at the camp. Fine by this one, so long as she gets paid.
Have you seen any suspicious activity around your camp?
Yes, a nosy walker came to spy and ask foolish questions. And Shadea was the only one bothered by this. Then again, the Elder and his family are Bandari. They are used to being treated like criminals. Anything else, nosy walker?
What do you do exactly? I'm guessing she's a mercenary hired to protect them or something like that? That makes sense.
Stand a bit closer and find out. This one is quick with her blade and does not hesitate to stick it in those who ask for it. Pray that won't be you.
So you're a mercenary?
Bother someone else if you're looking for a job, Walker. This one's band has no room to cut in another share. These peddlers can barely afford us as it is.
Well, goodbye then, tall tiger lady. Okay. Well, now I need to investigate the temple. This? Okay, that must be this. Okay. Well, let's go.
All may bask in the talisman's divine glory. From a respectful distance, please.
Okay.
If you're here to bask in the presence of the talisman of St. Voorhees, I humbly ask that you do so out of arm's reach. If you have any questions about the relic's history, I'd be more than happy to answer them.
I'm here because Relasi hired me to help her stop this relic from being stolen, you simple little idiot.
Shh, not so loud. This is a very delicate situation. We need to ensure that what few pilgrims we have aren't scared off by any of this. Relasi hasn't exactly kept us apprised of her plans. What did she send you to do?
She wanted me to search for anything suspicious and assure you she has everything under control.
Of course she did. That's it. I'm sending a priest to shadow her. After Relasi came through to examine the talisman, I've had to stand watch. I've made sure not to let anyone get too close, especially not any outsiders. It's been exhausting.
Have you had any visitors that weren't dark elves?
An elder Khajiit came by and showed more genuine curiosity for St. Voorhees than any Telvanni that visited the shrine in years. I'm not worried about him, Sarah. I've heard the dangerous ones travel in groups, like that caravan nearby. Mind yourself.
What can you tell me about the history of this shrine?
I'm so glad you asked. This shrine has stood since the dawn of the Second Era in honor of St. Voorhees the Immolent, patron saint of House Telvanni. I am the High Priest, and I oversee the care of our most valued relic, the Talisman of St. Voorhees.
Okay. What's the story behind the talisman?
St. Voorhees believed that we honor our ancestors through the forceful expression of will over others. The gem within the relic exemplifies this belief. It was claimed in conquest during his march across elsewhere.
St. Voorhees stole the gem from Khajiit and elsewhere?
Not stole, claimed in conquest.
Oh,
The
okay.
shrine is dedicated to exercising our forceful expression of will.
Okay.
We hope to someday unravel the hidden mystical properties held by the gem that eluded even the great Saint Voorhees until his
You mean no one has been able to figure out what the gem inside the talisman can do?
Testing one's will on the talisman serves as a humbling reminder that forceful expression of one's will is an unending journey. Salem Mora used to be a haven for aspiring Telvanni, pilgrims eager to test their mettle. But alas, those days are gone.
People don't visit anymore? Why not?
Most come to visit the crypts. Few stay to properly observe the majesty of the relic. I cannot understand why. Admittedly, we have had an influx of visitors since this Lark character announced his intentions to steal the talisman.
The heist is drawing in more visitors?
I'd hate to think that spectacle was the only thing calling pilgrims to the shrine anymore. And if the Lark succeeds, there won't be anything here worth visiting for at all. Please, make sure Relasi stops him, will you?
Okay, well, goodbye. Okay, look, I just want to point out, if this is their sacred talisman, okay. So precious. It's in a freaking open air. There's no protection from elements. It's just like, there. That'd be like taking the Declaration of Independence and just putting it on a table outside. You know, Whatever. Inspect.
Excuse me. Please step back from the relic.
Never mind. What's this? Ooh, a note to Relasi. Okay. You. Wait, no, I meant to read that. Dang it. What's this? Lore book? Yep, lore book. Like, I want to read the dang note.
He's here. The lock is in the crypt. He just
nope.
slipped past. I just saw him. The Lark of Rosgard. He's in the crypts. Just need a moment to catch my breath.
What happened?
I was setting up protective runes in the crypts when some swift priests came bumbling in after me and set them off. We were forced to flee when the spirits of the interred attacked us, and then the Lark of Rosgard managed to slither into the crypts.
Won't he get attacked by the spirits?
He's so slippery, there's no guarantee they'll even slow him down. Quickly, please. If you can help deter the spirits, I'm sure we can corner him and stop this once and for all.
Well, I'm ready to chase down the Lark of Rosgard. Let's go.
Quickly, into the crypts. We can't let him get away.
Okay. Well, come on, you hobbleness. Anything here? Is that a coffin? Ew, it's a coffin. Okay. Let me get my stuff. Alright, so we're going in here. Okay, another player. Like, hello.
Hurry! The lock can't be too far ahead.
She say anything about talk to her?
He's taunting us at every turn. We can catch him.
Keep moving. Okay, fine. Well, we'll keep rolling, cause we're Aiden.
Stripped all of your protective runes. It's almost like they're working against you, Relasi.
No! Get him!
Hold on, I'm checking for stuff. Ah! Like I said, laser beam! Okay. Let's go this way. Anything over? Okay, that's where it is. I gotta go round here to get over there. Boom! Boom! Laser beam! Oop. Nothing to grab. Okay. There he goes. So comment in chat, how long do you think before they nerf the laser beam? And if they do nerf the laser beam, are they gonna over nerf the laser beam? And just keep backing up. Is there more things in here? I don't see none. Earn. Oh, I got a recipe. No, inventory. Got a recipe for ale, didn't I? Yeah. Bog iron ale. Okay. All right. It just melts stuff. The intricate winding shaft now available to scry. Scry is where you can do this thing to like find artifacts and whatnot. You needed to have, I think, the Blackmore expansion. I think. One of the previous ones, you got to go there and do a simple quest to get the ability.
Relasi, who's your friend? Are you ever going to introduce us?
Oh, shut up.
Quit running away, and I'll do more than that.
Yeah, wrong button. Boom! Bump. I will let him take those guys out so he can get his own experience. I'll take this. We'll do a double kill here. Thank you. Got a belt. It's level 9. Okay, I'll keep what I got because of training. All right. I slide down again. I need a new chair at some point. But like a comfy chair for somebody my size is not cheap. They're like a couple $100, surprisingly. Laser beam. Gotcha. Killed both of them. Haha! Like, just die, you putzes. Right, what's in here? Loop around. Oh, yep, see? Guys. Get in position, and boom. I got both of them. Oh, looks like my tea buff is gone. What else do I have that I can drink? Gotta offload some stuff. Ginseng tonic. That scale is recovery. Yeah, sure, we'll use that. 35 minutes. Was there another path I could go down? I didn't think there was. Oh, no, it ends here. Alright. Just some urns. Alright. I don't even have to move around for some of these things. It's just like, die, putz. Alright, so another guy. I'll just throw some quick attacks on these guys. Won't totally screw him up. Just a couple of quick attacks.
If only those priests had listened to you, Velasi. You know, it's not too late to switch sides. Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up, you idiot. Alright, so we go up here, hang a right. Alright, what are we doing now? Other people.
I know that fetcher's here somewhere. Let's see if we can draw him out.
What is my... Oh, if it's... So, yeah, I'm gonna need to go dump stuff after this, more than likely. Boop.
One day I'll get that slippery eel. If we're lucky, that may be today.
Yeah, you know you love him. Come on. This ain't my first rodeo. You're in love with him. Oh, yeah, guess I have to do... Wait, what's this?
And the talisman is mine. You know, if you leave that replica where it is, the High Priest would be none the wiser. It could be our little secret.
Okay, that makes more sense. So the one outside...
How did he know?
So the one outside that everybody sees is the replica. The real one's kept inside. Okay, that makes more sense than the real one being outside, just in this open-air thing. All right. Good job, writers.
Nobody saw me. How could the Lark have known? He has the talisman. The real talisman. I made a replica of the original. Switched it out without the High Priest knowing. Then I hid the real one down here to keep it safe.
So the priest didn't know. They think the real one's outside. Oh my good God! Why'd you do that?
The High Priest refused my order to take the relic off display. He thinks it's safe as long as he's watching it. But the Lark could steal stripes off a cat. If I couldn't stop his heist, I thought I could at least trick him into taking a replica.
The Lark saw through your trick. He left this note for you at the shrine. The one I couldn't read.
Arrogant swit! And if that foolish priest hadn't prematurely set off my runes, I'd have clipped the Lark's wings and had him dead to rights. Tell me this isn't over. Tell me you found something useful. Something at the Khajiit camp, maybe.
The elder, was it Elarisi Dro, visited the shrine alone. He also found this. I also found the story he wrote.
A story. Great. What reason would this elder have to visit the... Wait. Did you read this? His legend says the relic holds this eye of Bandar. Fetch it all! I need you to get back to the camp quickly, before the High Priest intervenes.
Okay, I'll head back to the Bandari camp. What do you want me to do there?
Keep an eye on that elder. If he's really involved, he may not know the danger he's put himself in. Believe me, even if only one of the Khajiit is conspiring with the Lark, the High Priest will make sure the entire caravan suffers for it.
What are you going to do while I go to camp?
I'll see to High Priest Treelam. I'll assure him that you're in pursuit of our thief and everything is going as planned. If you don't manage to recover the talisman, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
What if I get there and the Khajiit are gone?
You really think they'd have packed up all those tents and left in the time it took us to get through the crypts? Nobody's that fast. Not even the Lark of Rosgard.
Are you going to tell the high priests about the talisman?
The replica, you mean? I know what the Lark said. But I actually have principles. A code I try to live by. I can downplay the caravan's involvement, but I'd have to tell the truth about my actions. I've caused enough trouble already.
Are you going to tell the high priest about the story of the Eye of Bandar?
You mean the third-hand account that directly challenges the religious importance of the most sacred relic in the shrine of this peninsula's most influential patron saint? I wasn't planning on it, no.
Well, sounds like a good idea to me, but my character says, why not? Dummy.
Did you forget who you're talking to? It's not my place to challenge the faith in any of the patron saints of the great houses. And even if it was, do you really think that stubborn high priest would give the story any credibility? I don't.
Why is stopping the Lark of Rosgard so important to you?
Because I'm an armiger. I should delight in such a grand and poetic experience. But no matter how clever or prepared I am, every chapter against the Lark ends with me playing the fool. This refrain only ends when I beat him for good.
Okay, well, goodbye then. Well, now I'm wondering if maybe she is one of the companions we get. You know, principals, do these things. We help. She says, I can come along with you. So maybe, I don't know. Where do we go? Oh, up here. Okay. Where's the door? Oh, it's back here. Alrenrot past it. There we go. Okay.
Go ahead. I'll meet up with you soon.
Alright, cool. You rock on with your bad self. Where am I going? Going over here. Okay. Oop, ore. That I know is ore. Pewter seam. Seriously? Go away. Good lord, he didn't crap all on me. It's like the spell of swarming flies that wardens get in this game. Is that or no, that's a mushroom thingy. Crazy ass mount, check. Ooh, this doesn't look good. Bloody cloth.
Walk of hell, please.
Oh, what does this say? Thief, you do not know Shadia, but the elder It's surly Dro told this one everything about his little scheme and your part in it. Shadia thinks the talisman will be better payout than the meager gold her band is getting from those peddlers. If you wish for Elder and his remaining family to live, bring the talisman to the abandoned outpost east of camp. Any tricks, and we will paint this outpost with the blood of the Bandari. Shadia. Wasn't that the tall, really tall thing? A really tall, like, tiger lady?
They're still alive in the ruins. Walker, please. Save my family.
What happened? Who did this?
They kept pushing to leave. Elir Sudro insisted we stay. And then he told her everything. The relic, the thief, secrets we swore to keep. He spoke on the eye's value to the Bandari, but she heard only the promise of coin.
What did she do with the others?
Took them to the ruins. The relic is the price of their lives. Too late for me, Walker. Please, find the Lark. Save the others.
Well,
I'll do what I can.
Everything went off without a... Wait. Where is everyone?
Ooh, it's the Lark. I can get a good look at him. Ah. Gold mask for. Okay.
What happened here? Did you do this? I knew Relasi was desperate to get me, but I never thought she'd order something like this.
Shadia did this. She left a ransom note.
Shadia? Why did he tell her? That old cat is too quick to assume the good in everyone. And perhaps I'm about to make the same mistake, but I'll ask it plainly. Can I count on your help in rescuing my client and his family or not?
You don't get paid unless you rescue them, do you?
You think the Bandari are paying me? They could barely afford to pay their mercenaries. The Lark of Rosgard never leaves a job unfinished. Simple as that.
Why would you agree to steal something without getting paid for it?
Stealing is so inelegant a word for what I do. I prefer to think of it as reacquisition. And the simple answer is that some things are much better earned than bought. Trust, for example. If I give you the talisman, will I have earned yours?
I don't know. What's your plan?
When we get to the ruins, I need you to barter with Shadia. Do whatever you can to keep her occupied with the talisman. While you do that, I'll do what I do best. It's a gamble, but I think we can pull it off.
Well, I have some questions first.
I have some answers, but let's not go on too long. As much as I'd welcome seeing Relasi, I think it's best if we keep ahead of her for the moment.
Well, first question. What's the story with you and Relasi?
She was on duty guarding the Library of Vivek when she almost caught me reacquiring a rare first edition on behalf of the original author. She took it very personally, and she's been obsessed with catching me ever since.
Has she ever come close to catching you?
Oh, sure. Within kissing distance every time we've met. The only reason she hasn't yet is luck. Plain and simple. But you'll never see me admitting that to her. Better to leave her thinking I'm at least one step ahead.
Are you always so flirty with her?
She's obsessed with my every movement. But I'm the flirty one. Sure. Oh, I wonder if she'll be jealous when she finds out we've been working together.
She seemed pretty insistent that you worked alone.
I keep telling her we should run away together. That's probably what she tells herself to keep from saying yes.
Why did you agree to steal the talisman of Saint Voorhees for Esirudo? I'm sorry, I keep butchering these names.
I met Elir Sudro with a bounty on my head. He could have turned me in for the payout. Instead, he welcomed me into the caravan. And that story of his ancestor tricking Saint Voorhees into coveting the Eye of Bandar always stuck with me.
So you're repaying him for a favor?
The Bandari believe that favors should be passed on, not repaid. The Lark of Rosgard was born from that idea. Still, we both always wanted to reclaim the Eye of Bandar, so we planned it with some trickery of our own.
Why did he decide to bring the caravan all the way here for something so risky?
Leave that to the customs of the Bandari. His family wanted to reclaim the Eye just as much as him. Going alone was never an option. Still, the camp was vital to misdirect investigation, just as the Lark of Rosgard serves to misdirect motive.
Do you keep any of the things you steal?
Reacquire, not steal. And no, the only things I keep are memories and my notorious name.
If you left the crypts before me, why did I reach the campsite before you?
You really don't trust me, do you? If you must know, I was waiting until you ran off to try and catch a moment alone with Relasi. If I had known what happened with Shadea, I would have come straight here.
What did you end up saying to Relasi?
Nothing. All the times we met before, there was this fire in her eyes when she pursued me. Now it's gone. I think I pushed her too far this time. I thought making my presence known would have just made things worse, so I left her alone.
Okay, well, goodbye.
I'll meet you at the ruins. Remember to keep Shadea talking as long as possible.
Okay, well, fair enough. Where are we going? Oh, just over this way? Alright, well, that doesn't seem very far. Oh, here's, yeah, that place we went through before. I gotcha. Go up here. Doo-doo-doo. Can I grab you in this? That's that deal with the Daedric Prince we've already looked at. Okay, let's go on in. Confront Shadea. Okay. Wait, I'm here? We got... Oh, good grief. How big is this place? I gotta run all around Robin Hood's barn to find her. Okay, well, I'm not spending every waking moment checking everything. I might do quick side flashes, but that's it. I ain't doing all that mess. Alright, so... Oh, there's some stuff. Can't get in there.
Walker, come no closer or this one will bleed out the elder. Where is the thief?
Shadea, please. This one is sure that Walker means no harm. We can talk through this, yes?
You should have kept your nose to yourself, Walker. This does not concern you.
I have the Talisman of Saint Vora's.
What? Where did you... It does not matter.
He's
Give
right
it
there.
to Shadea, now!
What are you planning to do with the talisman? Oh, he's back there doing all his stuff while I'm talking to her. That's kind of cool.
With so many hands grasping for it, someone must pay well for it, yes? Shadea is losing patience. Toss it over now.
I'll throw it on the count of 3. 1, 2...
What was that? No! Curse you, thief!
Goodbye.
No! You will pay for this, Walker. Surrender the talisman or the others die.
Please, Walker. Save this one's family. Give her the talisman if you must.
That's Relasi. Follow my lead and play along.
Stop right there!
You've tricked me out of the talisman, but you'll never catch me alive!
Scoundrel! Thief! Pariah, curse you and hound your steps for all your days!
Wow, they are...
That was convincing. Where are the others?
I feel so... She's getting so punked.
This one is not injured, Walker. Perhaps it is a better fate than he deserves.
What happened back at camp?
This one misplaced his trust, and now pays dearly for it. Those who tried to fight back were killed. Please, Walker, none of this was worth the lives of my family. Save who you can.
Well, I'll follow Shadea and see what I can do. I'll talk to Relasi.
I came as quickly as I could. As soon as I saw what happened at the camp, I followed the tracks here to the outpost. But Vec, what a terrible thing. If there are any others left alive, we need to save them.
What happened back at the shrine?
I'd have been here sooner, but High Priest Treelam kept badgering me with questions. He hasn't even realized his precious relic was replaced with a fake. When I got there, he'd taken it off the pedestal and was clutching it to his chest.
So you're not worried about finding the original talisman?
While there are lives at stake, I couldn't give a nix. If you can go after them, I'll escort the Elder here safely out of the caverns. Can I still count on you?
I'll make sure the rest of the Bandari escape safely, because I'm the hero. Okay, so we gotta go this way. So I saw that person fighting. I'm wondering if I killed stuff on the, that big group of people were there, and I'm wondering if that's why I didn't have to kill a lot when I was running up there. The hadn't respawned yet. Back up. Salt rice. Okay. I don't know what this stuff is, but I'm going to keep grabbing it. Run over the lake of lava. Okay. Here. Somewhere outpost Annex. There we go.
You will not give the talisman willingly? Face Shadea's blades and suffer.
Yikes. Roll. Roll. Let's get the ads and then we'll deal with her. Blast while I walk back. Oh, nice. But you see, I've got other people in here with me. Well, that made that easy. Shadea. Okay.
This one shall pay your favor forward.
Okay, so everybody's okay. I don't have to go running around other stuff. She's just right here.
You are a true friend to the Bandari.
Where do you go up all this stuff? I don't know. Does it come up later or after this, maybe? Okay. All right. There we go.
My thanks, Walker.
Leave the outpost ruins. Yes, now it's this way. Talk to the Lark of Rosgard.
Oh, good. I was starting to get worried. The others just passed me. They're safe. Now, all that remains is to decide the fate of the Talisman of St. Voorhees.
What if Relasi tells the High Priest about you working for the Bandari?
She wouldn't. The only person Relasi wants to suffer for this crime is me. And she still needs to catch me. Besides, if the High Priest knew about her little stunt with the replica talisman, she'd be finished. We've got that we can hold over her.
What if she tells the High Priest the truth about the replica herself?
Way ahead of you. While you were saving the hostages, I doubled back and managed to steal Relasi's replica off the High Priest personally. Serves him right for not listening to my favorite armiger in the first place.
Why did you do that?
So I could give it to you. Will you honor the patron saint of House Telvanni by restoring his shrine's most beloved spoil of war? Or will you don the mask of the pariah and deliver them the replica? The choice is now yours.
You're trusting me to make this decision?
For everyone involved to keep their desired reputations, there is no one else I can trust with this decision. It has to be you. I mean, I know what I'd do, but it's in your hands now.
Explain this choice to me. Why does it matter that I have both the replica and the original talisman?
As far as Relasi knows, you only have the original talisman. If you give the original to Elior Sudro and the replica to Relasi, she'll have to pretend it's the real thing, or get herself in a whole world of trouble by admitting how she lost it.
And if I choose to give Relasi the original?
Then you'll have honored the tribunal and saved the shrine of St. Voorhees from a fate of worshipping a worthless trinket with no real mystical properties for time immemorial. Or Perhaps they'd be doing that either way. Who can say?
You don't feel any sympathy for the followers of Saint Boris?
What they don't know won't hurt them. The Eye of Bandar has been lost for generations, and yet the Bandari kept its legend alive through stories. Is the faith in Saint Boris so fragile that the loss of one relic would send it crumbling?
What exactly is the significance of the Eye of Bandar, anyway?
That question, my friend, would be best asked of Elior Sudro. Though if you've heard the tale of his little ancestor, you may have some understanding of it already.
Why are you trying to help out Relasi?
Relasi has made things hard for herself, remaining a decent person in her line of work. Even her making that replica was done with the best of intentions. Chasing someone for so long with little to no headway can't be easy. She deserves a win.
Are you turning yourselves id?
When we've just started having fun? No. The Lark's got plenty of work to do, believe me. And if I wind up playing the fool in Relasi's story more often, I think that's something I can live with.
She seems pretty intent on catching you, not just playing the fool.
Relasi follows a code, as did Saint Boris, as do the Bandari. As I do, and I'm sure you do too. Our codes clash and harmonize. Most of the time, they pass in quiet opposition. I'm holding out hope that Relasi and I will harmonize again someday.
Or will failing this heist ruin your reputation?
No. See, the important thing here is that Relasi didn't catch me. In fact, you looking like you caught me works in my favor. Trust me, she needs the encouragement. It'll keep her from giving up.
Why is that a good thing for you?
My reputation wouldn't be half of what it is today without Relasi making me notorious. That's a valuable thing to have in a long-term adversary. And she keeps me on my toes. That's useful. Even if I'd much rather she have me on my back.
Oh my good gracious. Goodbye. He wants to get
See
busy
you
with
around,
Relasi.
stranger. And send my fondest farewells to Relasi, will you?
He wants to get busy with her, I swear. Yeah, I'm going to give the real one to the dough guy. Where is he at?
The Walker has returned. This one mourns those lost when Shadea's greed overtook her. But we would have lost so much more if it were not for you, Walker. This one knows not how to express his thanks. The buoyant Armiger, she failed to catch our tricky friend, yes?
The Lark of Rosegard is gone. I have the Talisman of Saint Boris.
Ha! So, the fate of the Eye of Bandar falls to you. Whichever way you choose, Walker. This one asks only that you do not use what you learned today about the Eye to challenge the faith of those who serve at this shrine.
I have some questions about the Eye of Bandar.
This one grew up hearing the story of his little ancestor, sparing the life of her caravan by tricking the Fiery One into his obsession with the Eye. Now, this one followed his own obsession and lost many. Ask what you will. This one will answer.
What is the real significance of the Eye to the Bandari?
By all appearances, it is a simple gem trapped within a gilded talisman, yes? The Eye of Bandar is a relic traded between clans of Bandari. The holder may ask for any item, any favor within means, and the receiver must provide.
It is really worthless outside the hands of the Bandari?
Should you break it free from the talisman, you would see. It is moonstone, worth very little coin, yes? And yet, It is rubbed smooth and small from passing between the hands of my people. A symbol of indulgence and trading in good faith.
So basically, if you have this, you show up another caravan and you give it to them. They have to. You make a request. They have to honor it as long as the request is reasonable. Okay. Why don't you want the High Priest to know the truth about the talisman of Saint Boris?
You mean that the Eye of Bandar inside the relic has no hidden magic at all? By the code of the Bandari, such words would be unwelcome in the ears of those who follow Saint Boris. They would cause harm, and so we discourage them.
I got you. They're kind of like pacifists. They don't want to cause other people harm. Well, do you think the followers of Saint Boris would do the same for you?
This one cannot say, Walker. This one only has the code of the Bandari to indulge the beliefs of others. Besides, to wield the truth in such a way would ruin the most fragrant mischief of the story of the little ancestor, yes?
Well, I'm giving you the real talisman to restore the Eye of Bandar.
Walker, this one is at a loss for words. Our caravan will pay forward your generosity 1,000 times, but what will become of the shrine of Saint Boris?
I'll give them the replica talisman that Rolasi made. They won't realize the difference. Ha ha ha, yes. Let's just laugh at people. Okay, cool. So now...
Very good.
Talk to Rolasi.
Good, you're back. Just as we planned. The lock got away, but the remaining Khajiit are safe, right? Then it's a victory in my book. Did you recover anything else for me?
Well, this is for you.
I recognize my handiwork. I'll be a hero returning this to the shrine. It's a false victory, but no one needs to know that besides us. Take your payment. If we meet again, I hope it will be after I've taken the upper hand on the Lark of Rosgard.
Well, okay. What am I getting? I'm getting a poison damage dagger. All right, well, I can't use that much, but...
What happened today was a setback, but the knowledge is my burden to bear. No one needs to learn from it except me. I'll make it right by capturing the Lark of Rosgard next time. I swear.
So what will you do now, Rolasi?
I'll send a report to my superiors. I'll remain in Salem Mora for a few days, just to make sure it's safe. And then I'll likely be back on the trail of the Lark of Rosgard.
How did you manage to make such a convincing replica of the talisman?
Oh, I've always had an eye for that sort of thing. The sacred gem looked enough like moonstone that I made it work in a pinch. A little bit of weathering, using some basic spells, and that's it. Sometimes I wonder if I got in the wrong line of work.
And how did you manage to replace the original with the replica without the High Priest noticing?
It's just being furtive and aware of your surroundings. I suppose I have some sort of intuition I've picked up from my work on... You know what? I'm going to stop this line of questioning right here.
What did I say?
No. I get enough teasing about how good a thief I'd be from the Lark of Rosgard. I don't need it from you two. Now run along before I decide to change my mind about not taking anyone into custody for this case.
Oh, well, goodbye then. I don't want to go to jail. I can go to Cyrodiil now. Okay, well, let's claim my rewards. What do I get? 3 attribute points.
Your efforts in returning this relic to our shrine will be noted.
Okay, well, I still haven't got that yet. Well, one thing I want to do, I want to go to Weapon, and I want to unlock Wall of Elements. I need an AoE spell. Okay, well, I can't... This is not leveled up enough for me to do the upgrade, but these can. What's this do? What's the unblink? Oh, that's a... Oh, yeah, that's a ultimate. Yeah, I know I picked an ultimate ability. What's it do? Tear open the fabric of the Arubis to summon a Scion of Hermanus Mora. This being casts forth a beam that renders asunder reality for 6 seconds and deals the magic damage to enemies within 5 meters every 5 seconds. Cyan beam can be repositioned by recasting and uplink. Okay, so basically I call on a pet temporarily, and it shoots out freaking laser beams. And what's this one? Gibbon's Shield. What is Gibbon's Shield? Not that. Oh, it's the other one. Gather the true strength of Apocrypha around you, performing a protective tentacles and a damage shield that absorbs similar damage for 10 seconds. The max for damage scaling up your max health. The shield collapses, you lash out, dealing... Okay, so it's the other ultimate. Well, for right now, we'll unlock it too, but we're going to keep the other one. Okay, got no more points left. I don't need this. Rawhide Belt of Stamina. I'm losing the training, but it's jump up, so yeah. That's a jump and glove skill, so yeah. What I'm going to do here is just equip it. So it'll be added to my thing. See, now I've got it for future whatever, and then... Okay. When do I get to unlock? Level 15 is when I unlock dual whatever. Okay. Okay, well, let me see. I need to... Alright. I need reward there. Shoot. That's there. Big carver. That throws them. That's the laser beam. Shoot, well, I can't put the staff weapon on there yet because I need these three. These three are the whole basic. This is your main damage dealer. I'll need to just wait a bit. For now, anyway. Investigate Avalon. But before I do that, now that I have freaking gold, I need to go back and get... my horsey boosted. And inventory. I got a lot of crap in my inventory. Right, so my regular inventory. Thank you. 60 or 70. Yeah, I need to go back and get rid of some stuff and... Wrong way. Pause. Alright, here we go. I don't know what that is just yet, but I need to go up, do this, and then I need to probably sell some stuff. Find some crafting. So this next piece might be a little boring for y'all. It's just going to be some simple boosting my horse and...
Take care of your mount and...
That goes up to 60. So, all right, so that's done. When can I do it again?
Take a careful look.
14 hours. Okay. Something down there. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, I need to unload some of this stuff. What can I sell?
I overheard some...
Well, let's repair everything. A lot of this other stuff, I think I can just... Where's the crafting stuff here? Not the grocer. Alchemy station, cooking fire, enchanting table, alchemist, jewelry crafting, outfit station. That's it? Wait, what's this thing here? Telvin hug thing. Is that where I can do some of this? Ah. I need to deconstruct a bunch of stuff for materials. If I can, I think. Run up here. It's like out in the woods or something like that. It's one of those things they put out in the woods for like mobile crafting or something. It's up here, I think. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the beginning character PvP quest thing. Yeah. Do you like my very, very detailed explanation there? The PvP quest thing. Wait, did I make a wrong turn? I think I did. Oh, runes. There we go. Yeah, here we go. See, this is what I mean by they put stuff out in the world. They put some of the stuff out there. Get this fixed so I can sit up a bit. Oh, shoot. So you don't always have to keep going back. That, yeah, it's up here, isn't it? Go this way. There we go. You begin crafting clothing. Clothers must refine raw materials. Collect 10 raw materials. Press refine. Okay, well. So let me do 2, but I'll go ahead and refine them. See, it all does, helps with the clothing thing. Creation. Yeah, you can craft. Deconstruct, here we go. Okay, yeah, that's right. So this stuff, I'm just going to just deconstruct all of it. Not sure if it's giving me anything, but... yeah, no usable items. Oh well. Oh, things to improve. Research. Okay. Oh, I need to research. What is this? Well, I don't need that for a while, so yeah, we're just going to go ahead and research that. Okay, so we can do one of those per thing. And we'll up here to the next one, jewelry station. Here we go. Yeah, I know I can't do that yet. Deconstruct, okay. Okay, those are all research stuff, so don't want to do that. Improvement. Nope. Research. There we go. What's healthy? Heirloom. Okay, we can research that. 5 hours until that's done. Okay. Picking fire. Don't think I can do anything. Oh, I can make alcoholic drink. Probably don't need that much, but... Can I get the deer? No. What about the turkey? Poultry. That didn't help then. Okay, so there's the cooking fire. Now next we have the blacksmithing. Right. So here again. Deconstruct. Yeah, you can only include one of that stuff, so... Alright, is there another thing up here? Oh, hold on. Where's the bench? Oh, I guess this is it. Woodwork efficiency. Yeah, creation. Can't do that yet. Deconstruction. Well, all that stuff I can research. That's crappy. Well, that's where I just was. Can I not go up this thing? Guess not. It's just a desk. What's my inventory now? 32 out of 70. What's this bog ale do? Health recovery. Oh, okay. I'm just going to destroy that. 100 try count potion. All this stuff. Gold coal survivor elixir. Promise this is all stuff that trifling glyph of health. I don't really need it, but I might as well use it. Jasmine tea. I need to clear up some more space. Let's go back here. Probably gonna sell. What is this?
Talking to customers like
Leather worker, huh? Oh, sell. But I will sell this. And I will sell this. And I will sell this because I don't need it. It gets me down to 27. All this forgotten. It says I can craft it, but that's a lot. I need space. Is there a bank here? There we go. There we go. I don't know how much space I've got in my bank, but it's shared between all my characters. I've got a few other ones, so... Oh, it's just a seat. I don't want to steal. Said I'll try. I think about doing another character that I won't play on stream that I'm going to try a lot of the stealing stuff with.
Necrom has strict regulations.
I've got double space. Awesome. So I want to deposit. So anything like this that I'm supposed to be able to research, I'm just going to deposit it for now. Hold on to that, hold on to that. This I can put away. This, when I hit 13, I can use. I'll hold on to that for now. Spell a pewter ring. Yeah, we can. Yeah, just that, because we'll eventually get to the level where we can do it. See, now I've got 9 of 70. Cool. Ooh, can I stack all items?
Trying to decide which...
It's the way out, I think. Yeah. Oh, I can talk to that guy while I'm here. And give him back that collection quest I did. Yep. If I go talk to him, then I can... Wait, where is he at? Well, where'd he go? Oh, he's way the heck over there. Okay, well, I'm not gonna... Yeah, no. Okay, where is this guy? He's over. How far away am I? We'll ride. I feel like running all that crazy way. And I'll just give this to him. Like he's this way.
Ah, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
You returned at just the right moment. I assume you brought the ingredients?
Yes, I did.
Ah, excellent. Yes, I see you found the remaining ingredients. Knew you could do it. Knew you could. Give them to me, if you please. Everything else is prepared.
Well, here you go.
Well done. Yes, just needs a bit of finessing. Brilliant. Should be all ready now to give to Oathman Laro. May I ask one more favor? Could you give it to him in my stead? Last I saw him, he was meeting with Spellwright Varsva.
What will you be doing in the meantime?
Oh, you know the usual, cleaning this, tossing that, busy, busy. I need to avoid the mushrooms. Yes, that's it, the mushrooms. All those spores in that area are murder on the sinuses.
Yeah, this is sus as hell. Right, so what is it you do for Oathman Laro exactly?
To be honest, I try to keep a good distance from Oathman Laro. I do some apothecary work for him and gather any ingredients he needs for his own work, but best not to get underfoot. He's a yeller, you know.
Do you talk to him about how he treats you?
Vivek, never! I could never. He would strike me dead for speaking out of turn, with spells and such. I mostly keep my head down and stay out of his way whenever possible. That's why you should deliver the tincture, not me.
Uh-huh. Well, goodbye. Yeah, this isn't sus at all.
You. Yes, the one who talked to Belva. Follow me.
Okay. I'm gonna be faced with a moral quandary, aren't I?
Saw you talking with Retainer Balver. He's up to something. Perhaps old Edril can help you find out, eh? For the proper price.
Well, who are you?
Edril Athrin. I serve Retainer Balver. But that's not important. Like I said, Balver is up to something. Stinks. Maybe some coin will help me remember what it was.
Well, I can't intimidate, so here's a few coins to jog your memory.
Yes. Coins jog the memory a bit. I remember seeing Balver's journal. He keeps it in the basement of the Retainer's billet. Read it, and I'm sure you'll find out what he's really up to.
Okay. Okay, so it's up in here. Alright. What's this? Have I read this? Nothing that we... okay, this is just flavor. Oh man, I gotta pick it. Ouch. I have to trespass. I don't want to trespass. Laura Ross is the worst excuse
The
for...
God knows how to deal with the likes of you.
Bounty is the gold value you must pay to clear your name when you are wanted for criminal. Till your bounty is paid in full to a fence or a guard. Okay. Ah, there's somebody down here. Well, the journal's gone. Dang it, I wanted to see what was going on. Nope, that's not him. Well, he's obviously mad about something, so... You've gained a bounty from being witness or committing crimes and trespassing here. You must pay to clear your name when you wanted in a criminal way for the decay. Until your bounty is paid in full to a fence or guard, you will be a fugitive of the law and guards will accost you. Okay.
Give Laro the tincture, and all will be well. Just a quick jaunt. He's nearby. Honestly, I envy you. A brisk daily walk is excellent for the humors.
I found your journal. I know you're trying to poison Laro.
No, I would never. Well, yes, I would. But please, just give him the poison. I mean the tincture. I'll take blame if you get caught. Just deliver it to him. He's truly awful. Bullying, boorish, with bad taste in clothes. Need I go on?
He is literally the fashion police. So you're going to kill him.
This is the Telvanni Peninsula. What other options do I have? If I just make him sick, he'll blame me for it. If I do nothing, I'll just continue to be bullied. Please, take the tincture, but just don't.
So what do we do? Wait, could I pickpocket him? What the heck? Wow. Sorry, just text from my daughter. Okay, so I could try to pickpocket him, but there's a chance I get found out and then I get an issue. Okay, I get bounty. Warn Oathman Laro of the poison. Well, he sounds like a douche, so I'm thinking I just kill him. What's this guy going to tell me?
I don't miss the cold of Eastmarch. I get plenty of it from the elves here.
Your new Eastmarch is the area that's like the Arctic. It's where like the barbarian Nordic people live.
Oh, stop complaining, Lero. Your headaches are no excuse for poor results. You are of House Telvanni. Find a remedy and press on.
Ah, my head. Balver is sending some minion to deliver my tincture. About time. Lazy fool couldn't even deliver it himself.
I work with Oathman Lero, not for him. If you have business with him,
These people are just downright nasty.
Do you need something? I don't have time to waste with someone below my station. I've important House Telvanni affairs to see to, and my head is aching.
Oh, you're gonna die, jerk off. Here's your tincture. Enjoy.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Balver Bemis sent word that he had made a tincture for me. Glad you managed not to get lost. Damn these headaches. Makes it hard to concentrate and deal with my indolent and incompetent retainers.
Yeah, you're gonna die. And I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. He threw up and then just died.
Careless fool! Didn't even take a whiff before guzzling down a vial from a stranger. Well, I suppose his seat is empty now. I wonder who will claim it.
Didn't even care.
What? Is he? Oh, he is quite dead. Good. I did it. I mean, we did it. Thank you so much.
Wow, they are cold-hearted. She's like, ah, stupid idiot.
It feels as though a great weight has been lifted from my chest.
Looks like your poison worked.
I can't thank you enough for playing your part. You did wonderfully, and I am freed from my terrible predicament now. I don't know how to repay you. Or, wait, I do. Here's the coin I promised.
Okay, this is one of those Tales of Tribute. This is the card game that was in the collectible card game that was in the last expansion. So here's basically a card for your deck.
Well, we need a replacement. By the power granted me by House Telvanni, I bestow upon you, Balver Bemis, the rank of Oathman. Now be gone before someone poisons you.
Oathman! Well, if you say so, Spellright, I promise to bring pride and glory to House Telvanni.
Okay, yeah. Well, he got a promotion, so that guy was a douche, as I've heard people say. Okay, where we got? We got to go here to Elvanaris. Checking the time.
If you're a criminal, then I'm an Argonian's uncle. But I'll take your bounty if it will.
I'll just pay my bounty.
I doubt you'll try anything like this again.
See? It's just more annoying than anything else. Like, I know in this game there are whole guilds that operate around being a criminal and a thief. Wait, wormwood? What's that? Is it actual wood or is it... I don't know. It's like more of a plant. Okay. We've got to go this way. Big frog thing. Alright, we're back here. Okay, so we've got a shrine over here. We can go ahead and grab that. Yeah, it's on the other side of das bridge. Ooh. What's that? No, it's a monster. Got the ray shine here.
Mortal, why do you bear the mark of the Great Eye?
All right, so here's here's where we're going to start the next major quest. But we've been on for about 3.5 hours, and so I'm going to go ahead and call it there. We'll pick up here for the second part next time. So again, if you liked it, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. Y'all take care, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.